Yes. Yes. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday freaking afternoon. Welcome to the Big Monday afternoon build stream, or build and chill. It's called build and chill now. That's the official name of the build and stream, is the build and chill. Anyway, welcome you guys. Thank you for being here as usual. We're here on a Monday to build with some wire that we're eventually going to vape on. We're waiting for Kent to arrive. If my audio sounds bad, please tell me. Can you not? Does it sound bad? I'm trying to free up space on my desk, so I have like this boomy mic here. If it sounds bad, just tell me and I'll fix it. But if it sounds okay, then we'll move forward. Sup, Jason? I see you guys there. We're waiting for Kent to show up because framed staples are on the menu today, everybody. Framed staples. I guess I should have clarified my little question at the beginning. It says, have you ever tried frame staples? What I meant was, have you ever tried to build them? So who pointed that out? Someone pointed that out. Did you mean build them or vape them? So yeah, it's an inaccurate poll now because it doesn't really mean anything. I meant build, and I was surprised how many people had tried to build them. But then I think people meant, oh, it sounds okay? Okay. Look, as long as it sounds okay. Jay Cook, Joey, I appreciate that, you guys. Too loud? Too loud? Frankenmeiser's like, oh, too loud. Yeah. So the poll question was, have you ever tried to build frame staples? Not have you tried frame staples, but frame staples are, I think, pretty damn good vape. I like them. So the goal today is to be able to build at least one set, or at least one coil of a frame staple and maybe get it inside of an Eclipse RTA. I set up my gunmetal Eclipse, which is, this thing rules beyond, I really like this thing. With the straight glass, it's kind of a bummer because the capacity sucks so much butts, but the vape from this thing, you guys, is honestly top notch. I put my own Alien in there, and I'm happy to report that it's Crackle City, Utah. So the goal is to get a framed staple coil inside of an Eclipse RTA. I have a stainless Eclipse RTA sitting on top of that Iato mod from BP. Just did a review for this. Love the crap out of this thing, which is why I want to put this RTA on top because I think that's kind of sick. I opted not for an orange drip tip. Rather, I like the smoky drip tip rather than the orange drip tip, you know. So that's the goal today. That's the mission. Thank you for being here. As soon as Kent arrives, we can start this mission because he needs to talk about, okay, so we had a little bit of a party back at the end of July, and that's when I started my summer break, as it were. And Kent and Beecher were here, and we got to hang out for a few days. A lot of fun. And we did a lot of building. We built some aliens. Beecher helped me with my aliens. Me and Kent did some aliens. Me and Kent did some frame staples. And then we pre-prepped some cores for the framed staples. So I have pre-prepped cores. Is that cheating, Breeze Tones? Let me know if you think that's cheating to have pre-prepped cores, but I have pre-prepped cores for the frame staples today. And I need Kent to explain how we prepped those cores, because I think I remember, but I'm really not 100% sure. Not 100% sure at all. And we're just waiting for, honestly, we're just waiting for Kent to show up. I might be able to do this by myself. Yeah, Cameron. This is, yeah, it is Orange Juma. Is that how you pronounce it? Juma? Juma? Yuma? Huma? It's not acrylic, as I said in my video. It's Orange Juma. Juma? Real slick. Real slick. If you watch the review, you know how ergonomic I think this thing is. But it is crazy, crazy ergonomic, Cameron. Crazy. I saw a couple super chats pop in there. SVK Vapes. New album from Backyard Dirty Dog, AstroTurf. AstroTurf Anarchy. Backyard Dirty Dog. AstroTurf Anarchy. I like this. Start this band, SVK Vapes. Start this band. Feels good to be back. First build stream back. Joey, very gracious of you. Little Italy, buddy. I missed the live streams. Joey, how are you doing, man? Are you still in San Diego? That's hilarious. How you doing, Joey? And we got Randy. Lastly, bro, you got this, bro. Thank you for that vote of confidence, Randy. Thank you for this vote of confidence. Have you ever tried Framed Staples, Randy? It's easier than I thought the process was, but there's still some tricks to it, and it's tedious. Like, preparing your cores is just a tedious process. Tedious process. In fact, let me show you, I guess before Kent's here, I know he knows it starts at 1:30. Maybe he's just making me wait on purpose. I took some pictures of the cores, and I wanted to show them to you because I know there's some. I've seen some builders in the chat. I know there's builders that have done these frame staples before. Let's see. Is this a good picture of it? Yeah. You can't. Okay, that's not a great picture of it. I tried to take that with my phone, but that's my pair of tweezers kind of holding it down there. And so what it is ribbon wire on end, framed with round wire. And that's all a frame staple is. Otherwise, it's a fused Clapton, essentially. It's a fused Clapton, essentially. Ribbon wire down the middle. Framed with round wire. Let me get a better... I have a better picture of these cores. Oh, yeah. Here's a much better picture of the core. Okay. That's a much better picture of the core. So it's ribbon wire... stacked. So much core prep. So much core prep, Brady. So much core prep. Ribbon wire stacked together, framed with... I don't remember the exact gauges we used. That's why I kind of need Kent here. That's why I kind of need Kent here. Framed with round wire. And this is kind of the end that's going to go into the chuck. We wrapped the core wire, or we wrapped the frame wire around the bottom to kind of hold them all in place. Once you get the prep done, thank you, Damien. Oh, thank you. This was Kent's work, actually. This was Kent's prep work. But there's another one that's my prep work. And it's not easy, Damien. I mean, you know, I see you have a build there, but it's not easy. So that's the core. Oh, we have a Kent. What's happening, Twisted Messes, Kent?
What?
What are you doing, Kent?
Oh shit, my hair.
Look at that bun. Woo!
Oh, what? My fucking camera shit's all... So look...
No, you're fine.
Oh, it's bullshit. Fine,
no, you look fine. Oh, zoom it in, sure. I'll zoom it in too.
What? No, we're even now.
Does that make you feel better?
Oh, you just want to be slightly bigger than me?
Oh no, I can control all of it. I mean, if you want, I can make you like this. We could do the build stream like that.
Oh, that's true. Okay, you're the boss. All right, I take it back. Hold on, I just got out of the shower, but I didn't have time to get my hair wet. Because imagine how long that would have taken. I'd be here much later, like a drop some other hair.
I know. Well, look, I know. I have a wife with a lot of hair on her head, and I know the struggles of washing. I used to have long hair, bro.
What?
I used to have long hair. Wicked long, super long hair down to the bottom of my back.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was awesome. I did it on purpose, just like you.
Yeah, I mean, how purposeful do you have to be? It's just literally avoiding a haircut.
Yeah. But, I mean, it takes effort. You can't just... I mean, you make it sound so easy, but it does take effort to grow your hair long. It's not a simple thing to do. Buns up. What do you have, kombucha?
Buns up. Yeah. The blue kind. It's good. It's colored with blue spirulina.
Yeah. Who doesn't love some spirulina? I just have refrigerator water in a liquid death can I just keep using over and over again.
Oh, you don't even get the real liquid death. You just keep filling it up with filtered?
I just refill this can, yeah. With filtered water. And really, it's not because I love this brand, although it's pretty cool. I just like, I think I've mentioned this, but I just like glug-glugging something from a can. That like, glug, 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 when you really get chugging on a can, it just feels good. And water out of a can is awesome.
Yeah, because it's not carbonated, so it doesn't hurt your throat. So you can really just chug forever. No limitations.
No limitations. It's better than a round hole. It's better than a straw. It's the best. It's the best, Kent.
Dude, I was thinking just now in the shower, right?
Yeah, about Framed Staples?
No, about this build stream though. I thought it'd be funny, right? Say that I like secretly build an animatronic version of myself. Like a super cheesy one. Looks almost like one of those ventriloquist dummies, right? And then I'll be like, oh god, I gotta go get my wire. I forgot to get it. I go off camera, and then I fucking slide this ventriloquist style animatronic dummy of me back there with like wire taped to its hand, and like talk and just pretend like nothing's happening, and its mouth is like moving out of sync with me.
That's great. So, and you're trying to trick us, or you think this would just be funny? Are you trying to make us go, this Kent is a real Kent?
Obviously not.
Obviously.
Who would believe
I don't know.
I
haven't seen the robot.
Insane.
I haven't seen the robot. You building a robot might look exactly like you.
No, it would I just said it would intentionally be like a ventriloquist style dummy with just a flat firm mouth that goes clack 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 clack
clack clack clack clack.
And then you'd be like, "What?" And you're laughing, and I'm like, "What are you talking about? We're ready to build." And my hands are just like, "Obviously, can't you do a build?"
You're trying to play it off like, I get you. That's good. Why didn't you just do that?
It's a very. I thought about it. I was like, yeah, I can't tell anybody. And then I realized, dude, I'm not going to spend, $100,000 to make an animatronic version of myself. Like, it's not happening. I just tell the story of what I thought of. It's like when I had the idea, remember, when I was going to shave my head and pay someone to make a wig out of my own hair? And then have a bald cap.
Put it on? And then, I remember that.
Yeah. But then I thought I'd, like, grow it out, have a bald cap, put my wig on, and then I'd go to a convention and be like, hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Yeah, we'll try this liquid flavor. And they'd be like, just kidding, I got no hair. And they're like, what the fuck? And then I'll be like, yeah, blah, make up some story about being bald. And then I'll keep vaping and then be like, just kidding, this is a bald cap. I do have hair.
Oh my god.
Dude, that would be so epic.
Just kidding. Wait, you're like, oh, here, try this liquid. Just kidding, I'm bald.
I bet you thought this hair was real. Big surprise.
It doesn't have anything to do with the liquid at all.
No, it's just part. Dude, conventions for me was literally just a stage, and I would just go and I would do my skits there. You remember, it was great.
Yeah. You did plenty of skits.
Oh. Time for the
Just
Twisted
kidding.
Message show. And then someone mentioned to me that's really unnecessary, that whole process, because I could literally tomorrow get
That's
a wig.
Hilarious.
I could tomorrow get a wig that looks similar to my hair, and then do that whole thing now without cutting all my hair off, growing it out again.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, that's inauthentic.
Yeah, if you're going for authenticity, if you want to really commit to the bit, you have to shave your head, make a wig, grow it back out, put a bald cap on. I mean, that's
what I'm doing with my life. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Judge it if you want.
To it. No, I'm not. It's a noble pursuit. That is a noble pursuit.
They're like, oh, you're gonna donate your hair so that people who have like
are like, no,
unwillingly bald can have your hair. Oh no, it's for a prank.
Oh no, It's for a prank. I'm not a good person. I just like to amuse myself. It's a prank so I can
and my
laugh.
friends, come on.
Yeah. I guess so.
Dude, you're amused just hearing it. Imagine if that was reality.
If you really did that and you didn't tell anybody, like you didn't tell me or anybody at the table, I would have been blown away. I would have been, my jaw would have been on the ground. It's
like something that happens in a dream.
Right. Just kidding. I'm bald. Yeah. Just kidding. I'm not.
Exactly. This one dream I had, I was like petting this person's dog, and I was like, "Oh, cute dog!" And then all of a sudden, the dog started like changing shape, and then like moving, and it was actually like a dude hunched over in a dog costume, and he's like, "Just kidding. I'm actually a person. I was just wearing a dog costume and camouflaging myself." And I was like, "Holy shit, that's amazing!" That's the kind of reaction I think that it would be if I just ripped my hair off at dinner.
Yeah. How's your dinner? Just kidding, I'm bald.
The waiter's, is Coke okay? Is this okay?
Is this okay? That is good. That's a good bit. Oh, do that bit. Do the bit. Commit to the bit.
Yeah. I'm all about
shit,
it, dude.
That's funny.
I need props because I have no actual.
How do you think about this? Where do you come up with this idea?
Used to be on the verge of insane, like on the verge of non-functionally insane. Oh. And you hop over the line to grab these ideas and you come back and you tell people about them.
You tell the normies about them. I thought it had something to do with your Rogue sponsorship.
Oh, you're finally mentioning this. This has been unspoken this whole time.
No, I mentioned it a few times.
Never on the vlog.
Yeah.
Never on this.
Yeah. The Rogue shirts? No.
Even in the comments, people are like, when is Nick going to notice that Kent wears a different color Rogue shirt every single time?
I don't know. Maybe I'm used to him because when I Marco Polo you're always wearing the same t-shirt too.
It's not the same shirt. They're different colors.
So are you sponsored by Rogue?
No.
Okay.
Of course not.
Okay. I don't know. You're just really brand loyal? They just fit you good? Good t-shirts?
They fit good. I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, that's good.
But they're different colors. So it doesn't look like I'm wearing the same shirt every day.
Right.
Like it used to. When I wore Just Twist, I wore that shirt.
Yeah.
I had 7 of them in the closet. I wore them for like 3 years, and I realized, what am I doing? Throwing all these away is garbage.
You didn't throw them all away. There's one right here.
Yeah, I sent that one to you.
No, you left it.
Oh.
Yeah. And I claimed it.
Oh, good. It's comfortable.
It came out of the wash, and I was like, I don't have this Twisted Messes t-shirt, and I put it on. I was like, fits perfectly. Like, oh, Kent left it here.
Yeah,
so
we have the same body type for a number of years.
I wear it on the build stream purposefully, just so everyone knows that you're my sponsor, and see if it helps me build better.
Well, no, you want me to come back next week, and you think that this is a way to continue
I'll butter you up. Yeah, butter you up. Yeah,
right,
for sure.
Right,
yeah.
It's working, apparently.
He keeps coming back, everybody. He keeps coming back. He keeps coming back. We tricked him, you guys.
I was late today, though. It's a bad omen. All right,
you were late today. I thought you were making me sweat on purpose. Just because I reminded you like 3 times about the stream. Or didn't remind you. I asked you like 3 times before the stream. Monday,
no, it was about I was covered in sweat, and I wanted to get it off my body before I got on here.
Yeah. Welcome, Michelle Lynn. I see you there. So I showed everybody the Framed Staple.
Oh, what did you show them? Let's see.
Let's see. I took this picture.
Ah.
I loaded it into the wrong thing. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. The picture on the thumbnail is the actual coil that you did, right?
Yes. Well, but this is the core.
Oh, yeah. Look at that prep. Is that the one you did? It's great.
I think this is the one you did. No, this is the one that I did.
Yeah, I don't wrap it like that, so it must be yours.
That's the one I did.
Yeah.
You don't wrap it like that on the end?
Well, it would be much more uniform than that.
Oh, okay. I just did a little haphazardly.
Well, no, you did it your way, which is fine. It works just great. I'm just saying, like, I would think I would probably recognize my own. I don't know if I would or not. I'm assuming.
There's another one. And so this is the other side. This is the top.
Yeah, that's the one that you made.
You can tell.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because what we remember, it was overlapping a little bit, and so we had to put it in the swivel to tighten it, and we're gonna just pray that that works.
Yeah, I think it'll work.
Because I left you another one there too.
Yeah, there's two. There's one. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I thought this was the one that you did, but maybe I'm mistaken.
Nope, that's not the one I made.
If you can recognize your own work, then you can recognize your own work.
Yeah, if you take another picture with your phone or something right now of that other one, you'll be able to see the difference. But it's not important. I mean, that's probably going to work.
What would be the difference? That yours are more precisely lined up? Are mine a little bit?
Yeah, the shape would be an exact horseshoe shape, and then the wire on the outside is pretty much exactly completely in contact with it, and there'd be no separation between each individual ply.
Okay. Well, there wasn't at the bottom where it goes into the chuck. There just kind of was, I guess, at the top where it's gonna go on the swivel, right?
Right, but the issue that causes, like all right, so the issue it causes, if those are uneven up top, once you get it in your drill and you tension it, if one of them's poking up and the other one's like hitting the actual thing and then one's loose, then you end up with like uneven tension on each one. So you might have like a couple strands in there that are looser.
Oh,
so once you start Claptoning it, those looser ones get pushed up as you're tightening it, and they'll actually pop out at the end.
Oh.
And pop, and you get tension on some and extension on others, and it gets uneven once you start Claptoning it.
So that's how much good Clapton will you get if you mess it up? Can you get a little bit of good Clapton before it really messes up the cores?
It's impossible to know how much you'll get because it really depends on how uneven it is. But that's why what we did was before you wrapped the bottom ones, you put it in the swivel, so that's pulling tension where it's going to be pulling once you have it in the drill.
Yeah.
And then you pulled and then you wrapped it. So I think that we probably got all of that evened out throughout. So that's why I'm saying that one will probably work. Probably.
I'm nervous about this. I'm nervous about getting it in the chuck even and like flat, because the chuck doesn't just clamp it down straight down like this. It's at an angle. You have a triangle in the chuck. So you're gonna have to have this be like crimped in the middle, right? You have to try to get it right in the middle.
Yeah. What you do is you get one of the triangles exactly on the bottom.
Right.
And then you open it up pretty wide, and then you position your cores so that the bottom triangle is coming up like this, and the top of that point, the top of the point of the drill chuck triangle is where you center.
Right.
And then you slowly close down. But yeah, it's gonna crimp it slightly like that, but it doesn't matter because you can just hit it with pliers.
Yeah. Flatten
wrap it a few times, just like with the Alien I showed you on those 3 wires.
Yeah.
And then clamp it again, and then you pull your tension super tight. And it works perfectly.
Pull your tension super tight.
Yeah. And like not everybody does high tension, but if you do the prep right and you get it at high tension, tell me that wasn't the easiest fucking thing you ever did when you fused that.
Fusing it, yeah. The prep that you did, that's what I was gonna say, is when you were here, I was talking about that earlier. When you were here, we were doing some building. We did framed staples. And you had the core, you had it all prepped and ready to go. And you're like, just Clapton this. And I was like, okay. And it just went. It was just done easy, perfect. Like perfect tension, perfect everything.
And I didn't realize before how hard you're fucking squeezing that spool. I mean, you're holding fucking tension on that Clapton wire. Yeah. I've never seen anybody hold it that hard before.
Too hard?
Too hard. It's hurting your actual thumb. It's too hard.
It's not hurting it.
Last time you said, ow, it's cutting into my thumb. Like cutting into your thumb.
Yeah, it was kind of cutting into my thumb. It was kind of cutting into my thumb. Oh well. Okay, so lighten up a little bit.
I would, but that's just a testament to how well that works.
Is this a case of more seatbelt, holding it tighter doesn't help? Because I want it to be tight. I hate loose Claptons and loose, gappy Aliens. I feel like I want to hold it tighter. Is this a case of more seatbelt?
What you want is to be able to adjust it as you go, as you need it. So if you're just holding it at max strength the whole time, It's like squeezing the toothpaste with your full force every time you brush your teeth.
Okay.
And just squish the whole tube out. Every time you're like, oh, well, I wanted to get enough toothpaste. You know? It's like,
wanted to make sure I got enough toothpaste. Okay.
Yeah, you want to be able to control it. So I would practice. And you don't have to go crazy tight. It's going to, just the act of wrapping like that, it pulls a tremendous amount of tension. And if you think about it, every time it turns, it's tightening again and again and again all the way down. So it's holding tension in there.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
I mean, I get you. I get that.
I don't even have my drill. That's how ill-prepared I am. I don't have my clamps or my drill down here.
Oh, okay. Well, you can get both of those. If you want to.
Do I need them? Do I need them yet?
Need to. No, I don't know. I don't need if you need to at all. Because really, I have the cores. If you wanted to demonstrate the... You know, I mean, you don't even need to demonstrate the prep. We can just... I mean, you could demonstrate the prep. You don't want to demonstrate the prep. That's boring.
What?
That's why I have pictures of the prep work. Yeah.
No, it's like, it's kind of important though. But can people even see this shit? That's what I'm... Is my autofocus on? Yeah.
You have a macro lens? Don't you have a macro camera? I thought you had a macro camera.
You know what you should do? What we should do once it comes to the time is like you should get started, take me off. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Take me off.
I can smell
bananas
that.
Protein shake.
I can smell that.
Anyway, so take me off camera and I'll try to set all my shit up and I'll just view my own shit and see if I can get it a good macro shot of my setup.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so people will be entertained and they don't have to look at it's already really fuzzy. Going out of focus.
No, you're not. You're perfectly in focus.
Okay. Maybe
so
it's just my eyes.
All right, then this is the core I have.
Stop fucking with it.
I'm not. What do you mean stop fucking with it?
Why are you rubbing your hands from the bottom to the top right now? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm making sure they're straight.
No, Nick.
Why do you look? I've never seen you look so disappointed in me.
I told you
right
before,
now.
don't fucking touch this shit. I know you like to play with stuff. Okay, look.
What? I'm literally stopped everything I'm doing, and you have 100% of my attention. Hi.
Okay, good. Because you want... Basically, what you're risking right now is that if you're not holding it perfectly, and then you move up like that, you're risking grabbing one of those harder than another one, and it pulling it and moving it so it's like out of tension compared to the rest. You won't be able to see until you do it. Even like off by like a little bit, it's fucked up. That's the problem. So this is like a delicate procedure. So once you have your prep done, you want to avoid like running your fingers down again or anything like that.
Okay.
Once it's set perfectly.
I haven't been coming in here and just playing with these while you've been gone.
Well, I mean, I was 10 minutes late. I don't know what you've been doing.
No, I didn't.
You've probably been massaging like, oh, let me just put some glue stick in here. I'll rub it in. Put on these rubber gloves.
Do I have to fix the top of the loop? Because the top of the loop on mine, the frame doesn't go around the horseshoe.
No, I know. That's why we set it on the swivel. So that was perfectly tensioned from where it's fucked up. So the fucked up portion was under tension when you secured the bottom. That's what I'm saying. Don't fuck with it, because it's like, even though it looks fucked up right now, once you put it in there and put it in the drill and pull tension on it, it should be totally even. As long as just now you didn't. As long as just now you didn't really mess it up too much. Well, we don't know. Well, only one way to find out, Nick. Put it in the swivel.
You're so disappointed.
Don't pull on it until you put it in the drill first. Nice and tight, and then pull tension. But I would actually... Okay, what I would do is put it on the swivel.
Yeah, okay.
Connect it to the drill with no tension, pretty much. You don't want it bowing or anything, but like not pulled tight at all. Okay. Get into the drill perfectly how you want it. Tighten it down most of the way. Clapton it a few times. Make it flat with pliers. Tighten it the rest of the way. So now you got it in there tight, this part straight, and then you pull tension on it. We're gonna cross our fucking fingers, man.
Cross our fucking fingers, man.
Back to the grind after what, a month off?
No, it was like 2 weeks. It was like 3 weeks.
Feels like an eternity.
Why?
I don't know.
Why does it feel like an
a lot's
eternity?
happened? It feels like a lot has happened.
A lot has happened. Okay, I'm trying not to touch these, but I mean, I have to touch them to put them in my drill, you know? Right?
I'm just saying, don't go crazy. Don't. Oh my god.
What?
Just grab it by the end. Don't, like, pull it from the... Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. Just do it however you want. If it messes up, You have another one. It doesn't matter.
I do have another
you have
one.
that...
I know, but I want to do it the right way. Don't get frustrated.
I'm not trying to get short and angry, but that's what's happening. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You were such a good teacher for a second, and then it was like, look, if you're not going to do it right, do it however you want.
I don't know what's going on. I'm a little aggro today.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Let me take a chill pill. Take a few deep breaths. I just finished a pretty intense workout. Maybe I'm like ramped up. Kent, your communication style at the moment is not effective.
Your communication style has changed. Yeah, fuck me. Fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
I'm not gonna yell at you anymore. I'm sorry.
Everything's fine. Nope, I'm doing this perfect.
This is a safe place now. Don't worry. Let me just apologize to those in the chat. Sorry I raised my voice at Nick. I know it's alarming.
It's fine, Ken. It's fine, Ken. Okay, so this is very little tension.
How tightened?
Chuck is screwed down like halfway. It's holding it in. It's snug-ish.
I would tighten it another little smidge, because I'm guessing that you were real careful to not over tighten it. So I would tighten it more. All right, now. Is it bending at all in the truck? Can you see? Get your little macro glasses.
Oh yeah, the macro glasses.
I always forget that he can't see things. It's like a life-changing present. Whoever sent those to him, you're a good man. I was just complimenting the person who sent those to you, because those for you are life-changing because you can literally see.
Yeah. Yeah, these were Anthony Romello.
Yeah, good on you, Anthony Romello.
Anthony. All right. Oh.
Does it look good?
Nope. It looks to be more on one side.
How much more? Quite a bit?
Yeah.
I would reposition it with your macro goggles.
Okay.
Yeah, because even I have quite a bit of difficulty getting it just perfect in that style of drill, so...
Shit. I dropped it.
It's alright.
You just fucked it up, so...
No, dropping it and stuff, like, is fine. What I wouldn't do is, like, hold tension starting from the other end, you know. Holding it by that end that's secured shouldn't cause any issues.
All right. I think that's as good as I can get it.
Look at that precision. I like what I see here.
I think that's as good as I can get it, Kentothy.
All right, so now take a little piece of whatever small wire, 36, 37, 38, whatever you have is fine. And just cut like a bit off. It really doesn't matter. 6 inches of, like a foot of it.
Of thin wire? Okay.
Yeah. Because we're just going to clap in that end that's in the chuck of the drill.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, like a quarter inch out or whatever.
I get you. I was trying to get my... Does that work? Oh, you can kind of see that.
Oh shit. Sponsored placement. You know, I get a lot of DMs about this stream with recommendations from people about tools that you need and stuff. And basically what I say to everybody is that you have such a small office with so much shit in there that I don't think that we need to get you more tools. Am I right or am I wrong?
I don't really think I need more tools, me personally.
That's what I mean. Well, I mean, you do. So it would make it life easier, but what I'm wondering is, like, you already have so much stuff in your office that I would be afraid it would be overwhelming.
No. It wouldn't be overwhelming. Should I put any tension on this at all right now?
I would pull it a little bit so that it's just, like, straightened, kind of.
I think I messed this up.
No, don't stress out about it, because we're gonna find out in a bit. I know it looks fucked up. It looks real wonky right now.
Towards the middle, one of my wires is real.
No, I see it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna secure this in the chuck, and then we're gonna pull tension, and then we're gonna see what it looks like. Because it should even out. I know it's hard to believe at this point. It looks hard. So fucked up.
It is hard to believe. It's hard to stay the course right now.
Let's just trust the process here and hope for the best. So.
All right.
Yeah, we're just gonna clap in that end. Because in the part in the chuck with those macro goggles, you'll be able to see to make sure that that part at least is perfect. That little section.
Sure. Trust the process, he says. Trust the process.
Yeah. Trust the process. And, you know, from here on out, it's more of the mentor, good teacher Kent. Okay, I had a slight lapse in behavior. We were fine.
No, don't even trip. I need tape to tape this on here, huh?
On this one, I would just stick it in the chuck. Rather than tape it. I think it's going to be easier because you got such big spaces, you'll be able to slip it in there pretty easily.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Shit. It slipped out.
I mean, do you have tape right there?
Yes.
Well, if you have tape, I mean, if it's within reach, I guess that would be easier. Okay, I take it all back.
That was hilarious. Yes, I do have tape. Okay. Oh no, this is not a good thing, Kent.
At the chuck. Look right at the chuck. Is it fucked up there?
Yes. So I'll tell you what I see looking at me that you're not going to be able to see on video.
Right.
I see a piece of ribbon wire looking right at me.
Oh yeah, in the chuck. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, we're fucked.
Fuck!
Yeah.
There's no way to... Yeah, it's looking right at me.
Well, you might as well tighten it down as hard as it goes right now. Don't clap in this shit. Tighten your drill chuck as hard as it can.
All right. Just try to Clapton this?
No. Pull it tight now. Pull tension on it.
All right. Well, hang on. Let me get this as tight as it can be. I can never remember. Yeah, Okay.
So what happens to that piece that's looking right at you?
Still looking right at me.
I mean, all the way down. Follow it down. Are your frames in the right spot?
No. I mean, hang on.
Maybe
I'm
there's a
looking
twist.
at it from the wrong angle.
We'll start.
No.
No, your frames are out of place? They're on the outside?
No, the frames are in the right place.
Okay.
But there's...
And there's currently no twist in your... From this chuck to the drill?
I'm going to put some Clapton on this. Oh, there it is. Do you see it right there?
Oh, I don't see it, but so it's on one side and not the other?
Yeah, it's right there. You can see it.
Alright, what we're going to do... If you want to try to save this, we can try to save it. Do you want to?
Yeah, I mean, I can see... I can... I don't know if it's...
I can show you a way that we can securely remove that one fucked up strand. And so then you'll have 9 ply instead of 10 ply in there.
Alright, is it a tough process?
It's not super hard.
Okay. Okay. Let's troubleshoot
go ahead
this.
Alright. I would clamp your... I would get more tension right now. Fuck it. And then clamp your drill.
Okay.
Yeah, this usually works for me.
Has this happened in the past? I mean, this has happened to you, right?
Yeah, usually not this early. What happens to me, like...
Great.
Like, if it's this early, I usually just scrap it. But, I mean, I feel bad because you did that yourself, you know? So it's kind of like some sentimental attachment I have to it. But but normally what happens is my tension is off in my stack, but I don't know. And then I'll start doing the fuse, and then about halfway down or so, one of the ribbons will pop out. The whole thing will just pop out. Just under tension because it's not under the same tension. So this usually happens later down the line when you've done improper or poor prep work or whatever you want, sloppy prep work.
This is probably sloppy prep work.
Then it slips out. But the problem with pulling it out at that point is that now part of your stack is kind of like looser than the other because it popped out after you'd already Claptoned it. So here, we might be able to get ahead of that if we cut it out first. And then you'll have even tension. You might be able to salvage this.
Can you see it? Here, I'm gonna try to share this to you. Is that in focus?
Let me zoom in on my...
I'm pretty sure that's in focus. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's on like... Okay, on the screen, if we're looking at it, it's on the top.
Yeah, it's on... Here, watch. There. At the bottom.
Oh, keep going. Keep going so I can see it. I want to see that side. Stop. Oh. On the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if this is salvageable.
Do one more turn so I can see it.
You see it right there on the bottom?
Yeah. Just keep going slow like that and Clapton it.
See it there on the bottom?
Interesting. That might be unsavable. Because it looks like it's flipped but still between the frames.
Yeah.
So if it's not
well, it looks like
more...
one of them sitting on top of the frame.
Yeah, it might just be that one on the side, so I think we might be good. We're gonna try regardless.
Are we
so go
really?
ahead and go ahead and pause right now, and use your little pliers.
Yeah, see,
you have
right?
little pliers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just gonna go ahead and not with a huge amount of force, but you just want to kind of like tap, 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 make sure that's flat right at the chuck where you've already, yeah.
Do you see if I do this just a little, it's going to be ribbon wire facing right at you.
So that's ribbon right there on the edge. So this,
Yeah.
it's not. So it's taken. It's overlapping on the outside of the frame, is what you're saying.
I think it's overlapping on the outside of the frame.
I don't think so. I think it's flipped on top of the ribbon stack. That's what usually happens. I would be really surprised if that was balanced on the outside of a round frame. Yeah. But go ahead and keep Claptoning out.
All right.
If anything, this is just an analysis, you know, even if this doesn't work. An analysis of
I like the
what-
analysis, just for the
what
record.
happened.
You can see it there. I'm trying to think of when it's facing the camera.
Yeah, it does look almost like it's on the outside of the frame.
It does. To me, in my eyes, you say it's impossible, but that's exactly what it looks like to me.
But when you look at it from the top, where do you see that frame?
When it comes across the...
You look at it straight down, bird's eye view, flat view. What is it?
When it comes across... When it comes across the top, it looks like a ribbon wire on the outside of the frame. And when it comes across the bottom, it looks the same to me both ways.
What about on the bottom? Because it's weird is you only see it on one side, so that's what I'm thinking.
The other side must be okay, right?
That's what I mean. I think it's just on top. I think it's covering the frame, but it's laying flat still. It's not on the side. You know what I mean? It's like all the way. It's like the very outside ribbon popped up and flipped 90 degrees. So now it's laying flat, covering the frame view where you're looking, and also covering a few of the ribbon wires. So just keep Claptoning it just to get this part secure.
I'm running out of Clapton wire, bro.
Yeah, just use the rest of it. It's fine.
I know. I'm just...
Oh, okay.
See it?
Flatten that again. Stop and hit it with the pliers.
You don't want it to bunch up. That's what you don't want. You want to keep this part flat. Perfect. I would double back now on that.
Would you?
Yeah. Okay, stop.
It looks like it's on the outside of the frame.
Use your hand, move it back a little bit so I can see this Clapton stuff.
What?
It's just, I just can't, the light's not reflecting. No, keep in the same spot. I just need you to rotate your drill just slightly back the other way with your,
What do you mean back the other way, like this?
Okay, yeah. I just want to, like, I want to be able to, there, stop.
Is that in focus?
Not perfectly. Can you adjust the focus slightly?
Yeah. You know,
because I think we're fucking.
Glasses.
I think we might be good because this is the good side right here. It doesn't show the flip. I don't know why I'm having you do this. We should have just scrapped this.
No, it's interesting.
Okay. Oh yeah.
What do your elven eyes see?
Looks real skinny. I think multiples popped, but
You think it looks too skinny?
Too skinny?
Yeah.
No, not
like
too skinny. It is like
popped?
much skinnier than I imagined because it was 10 ply. It looks like maybe 6 ply now. So I would crimp that again with your pliers. So you don't have to Clapton anymore. You can push a little bit harder this time. All right, do you have a razor blade?
A razor blade? I don't think so. What do you need?
I don't know how, because like we're gonna have to get something underneath that ribbon to separate it off.
Oh shit! No.
What else could work? Let me think.
Have you got? Hey, do you have a scalpel handy?
Do you have one of these little dental tools?
Little dental tools.
Oh yeah, these are great. These little dental tools.
LittleDentalTools.com. No. Oh yeah, it's got like a pick on one. No, I have some vape shears. Those might. Oh, I have
Oh.
I have really pointy, tiny little tweezers. These look kind of like what my dentist uses sometimes.
Oh, okay, that should work. Okay, I want you to.
This is like surgery. All right, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, I mean, if you can get in there by the chuck, get a good view of that. Yeah, cut that off first. That's better. Whew. Nice.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Okay.
So turn it so you get a good view of it. So you can see, yeah. So you're going to go in, you're going to stick that little tweezer bit right by where you Claptoned it. Right? So I would go in, yep, just like that. And try to get... Did you get it?
Yeah, isn't that the ribbon wire right there?
Should be.
On the outside? Yeah. What's underneath it?
Fucking cut it. We'll find out what's underneath there. I would use your vape shears.
You want me to cut
shit.
this? All right, hang on.
Yeah,
sorry. I lost it, but I'll get it. I'll get it.
Fucking fascinating. Surgery. Yeah, you can cut it anywhere too, because we're going to pull the whole thing out, so. Alright. Now pull that little piece up and cut it.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah, I see where it came from now. Can I... Okay.
I would cut the part by the chuck first and get a good look. Make sure that you're looking at clean ribbon. No.
Don't I want to be looking at clean frame?
Well, looking at the ribbon all stacked together in the same direction is what I mean.
Right.
And yeah, and frames on the outside.
Does that look like frames on the outside to you?
What? I can't see it nearly as well as you can.
Alright, what am I doing up here with this ribbon?
Slowly pull it up
Okay.
until you get... You don't have to go all the way to the end, because then it's going to start putting pressure on the other cores.
Okay, do you want me to cut it?
I would cut it once you're like an inch from the swivel.
Okay, that's cut.
Now slowly rotate your drill and just see what it looks like.
Is it in focus? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I still see ribbon.
Yep, there's more than one piece.
Oh my god!
So what you're going to do is do that same thing again, if you can get it. We're just going to keep doing this until either it just falls apart or we get clean ribbon stack. There you go. Ooh, yeah.
Oh my god!
It's like that game Operation when you're a kid, except there's no
I'm
buzzer.
just waiting for you to be in my earphones and go like, bah!
Yeah, that's how the stream started. If I had come in at this point, man,
Yeah.
you'd be really in trouble.
Yeah, you were coming in hot. Okay.
But you see why I was coming in so hot, though, is because look what happened from all that molestation you did to this wire.
I did.
I would start... yeah, I'm just going to shut up. I think you can do it.
I had it.
Yeah, this one's a lot tighter.
If I go out a little bit...
Yeah, as long as it's the same piece, it doesn't matter. You get more slack out there probably, right?
Yeah. Yes. It's just... this is too hard!
You can support it underneath with your other hand if you'd like, I think.
if you'd like.
I think that your angle of your tweezers should be a little bit, yeah, there you go, closer to the insertion. Yo, you had it.
I know, I thought. God damn it. That was it. That's it.
Yep, it's just going to take some patience and finding the right spot. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty tight, huh?
It is real.
You should go farther out than from the chuck.
Oh my gosh. No, it's tartar.
Razor blade would be real handy right now.
It would. I wish I had known I needed one.
Why don't you try the vape shears? They're a little bit more pointy.
No, I don't think these are more pointy.
I think you should hold it flat so it's...
Oh yeah, I got it right there. I got it. I'm just gonna cut it.
Yep.
Cut. Holy shit.
Now, repeat your previous process.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see. Dude, yeah, this core got way messed up.
Right. Yeah. This is but welcome to Ribbon. This is a really good lesson because like
Ribbon sucks.
It doesn't suck, dude. The thing about Ribbon is really important to learn it. That's how I felt. I tried again, like when I first started building last year, again. I did this process, what you're doing right now, and I said, fuck Ribbon, I'm never learning it. I'm just not going to learn Ribbon.
Yeah, that's how I feel. It sucks.
Yeah. And then, Mind Dream on Instagram. He was like, oh man, yeah, but I understand where you're coming from, but Ribbon just opens up so many possibilities. You're just really handicapped if you don't use Ribbon. I'm like, fuck, you're right. And so I just spent it like a whole day, 2 days, a long time.
Ribbon.
Yeah, and this is the process that I ended up with. That is, for me, is easiest. I don't know. It's not, everybody has a different way that they learned it for the most part. But once you learn it, it opens up so many doors. You know?
It does. You were explaining to me that you can do Fralians, which are really good vape.
Everything that you already learned, basically, like a fused Clapton. Right now, you make a Framed Staple. It's just different cores between the fused Clapton, with Ribbon. And then you could do, Fralien. You could do Alien on the outside. It compounds everything that you've learned up to this point, and you're able to mix them all together. And so it's a gradual process. It's not like relearn every time. Like you learn a Fralien, it's not like you have to learn the whole thing again. You're just mixing a Framed Staple with an Alien, So
right. Yeah.
You already know both of those skills, and you just put them together.
Yeah. This is going to take me much longer.
What do you mean? Let's just see what it looks like after you've cut this one out.
No, I know. I'm saying like ribbon wire in general, I think is a steeper learning curve for me than just like, because even with Aliens, like I could get the stretch down okay. Like it took me like 4 or 5 tries to get it. But ribbon is a whole other beast.
Literally the first time you tried it.
Yeah. No. This is the second time.
But this is your prep. This is the only one you've done.
This is my prep.
Yeah. So
shitty prep.
You got to put in your frustration hours. All right, now let's see what we're dealing with.
No.
Oh, I see more.
Yeah, I see more too. They just keep coming out.
I think literally what happened was 4 of them together in a stack, right?
Yeah. Jumped the curb.
Yeah. 3 or 4. Yeah. Just turned. Because it's skinny. Like I said, it's skinny. It doesn't look like it's not a 10 ply. It's not an 8 ply.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We could keep cutting these out. I think that you're going to have to cut 2 more out to get down.
2 more? Or should I just try to put your prep in here?
Well, hopefully they don't just keep getting harder and harder to get out of there. We'll find out on this one. I mean, we've already gone at least halfway, you know. Unless it's literally a whole stack perpendicular on the outside, but it's not, because you can see on the other side. On the other side, it looks normal. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm fairly confident there's just one or two more.
I don't think this is worth it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Then
but
we
I got
definitely
that
have
one.
to do it. This is a skill in of itself right here.
Okay, I got that one.
Alrighty. Yeah, now we're gone too deep. We got to finish
We've
this
gone
attempt.
too deep. We're like Sum 41 over here.
Oh, I don't even know that reference.
No. No, nobody
Is that-
cool would. That's fine.
Is that a musical band?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't remember that song from the early 2000s? 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep
Oh no, I was in China
instead
during that
of
time. I was
going
listening to
under.
fucking. We had a lot of
Instead
Backstreet Boys and
of
Britney
going
Spears still
under.
going on when I was out of here. I'm really
Oh, yeah.
glad I missed that song. That's great.
It's a good song.
Oh, you like it because you were just talking shit on it real bad.
Yeah, there's one more. There's one more, Kent. There's one more. I can
All right.
already see it.
Let's go ahead and get rid of it. And
But
if there's any more after that, then I was wrong and you should throw it away. But I think this should be the last one. Wow, those vape shoes work really well.
I
Yeah.
know, if I could get it. I just want to make sure I'm getting the right one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely getting the right one if you're able to get under it like that.
Oh, that might have been a successful thing, Kent.
We're not out of the hot water yet. We're not out of the deep end of the pool just yet.
Okay, so, but when I rotate the drill now, I just see frames on both sides.
How do you know? You haven't tried it. All right. That's what we're hoping for. Frame.
Oh, no, but I
What
still
the
see
fuck is
one
that?
facing up. Do you see that one shimmering?
Yeah.
It's twisted.
What happens if you...
It's twisted right next to the frame.
Yeah, we're fucked. Throw it all away! Take it away! If you cut any more out of there, it's just going to be it's a silly thing to do.
You don't think I should just try to Clapton this?
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, you should Clapton this. And then try to wrap it. And you're going to see, yeah, I think that actually will be a good experience, because then you'll know what it's like when you have... You'll be able to recognize when you fucked up in the future.
I can recognize when I fucked up. I'd rather have a successful...
Well, no, but all of these things, because like the wrapping it and everything, it's all, it's good practice. And it's not like you're running out of wire anytime soon.
All right, so I'm just going to Clapton this with 37 gauge.
Sure. I would pull tension again. Now that you've removed so many cores, it might have loosened it.
Still pretty tight. I mean, it's still like... It's not... There's no slack anywhere.
All right. It's fine.
I feel confident of how... That's the only thing I feel confident about right now.
Okay.
Is the tightness of this.
All right.
So wait, what, is this going to vape well or is this going to vape bad if one of them's twisted?
Bad.
If we cut out 4 cores and one of them's twisted, it's going to vape bad?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not going to vape good. Yeah. Because, like, if liquid gets in between those cores and that one that's laying flat on top of it,
Yeah.
it's going to overheat because the liquid can't get out of there. So it's going to burn it. You know what I mean? What you'll get kind of a muted flavor because it's overheating liquid and it'll probably burn your throat a little bit. I mean,
Really?
you can... That's been my experience.
Dang. All right. Well, now I kind of don't want to wrap this.
What?
Kinda
Oh my
don't wanna
god.
Clapton this.
Fucking... You've made a decision. It's your bed, you know? Sleep in it.
It's your bed. All right.
I don't know
Well, then
these
I'm just
idioms,
going to
actually.
Clapton this.
Oh, man. Whew. I definitely would pull more attention on that. You're fucking tripping.
What? On this core? On my core wire?
Yeah, or Because
Wait,
like
bro.
what you did is you cut a large section of ribbon out,
Yeah.
and at the end it's still there. So what you got is like frame gap. You got a gap between it, but it'll close up. But I mean, this is not going to work anyway. So just go for it. Fuck it.
What do you?
I'm not gonna nitpick on this thing that's not going to be used. So go ahead.
I don't want to vape this. Are you gonna make me vape this?
No, not unless you fuck up the next one. Then you have to vape this one. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Oh,
Positive
shit.
reinforcement hasn't worked yet. Let's try some punishment.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Yeah, all right. I have to get it past these wires. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so stupid.
What? Cool. Keep going. Let's see what. I'm actually curious. That'd be funny if it actually like straightened out and worked.
I don't think it's going to. Hang on. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm expecting since. But if you crimp it now, I would use the pliers and like flatten it, because there might be a chance. Because now that you've pulled the gaps out of there, you've pulled it together. Does it still have frames on the outside?
It looks like it.
Okay.
It looks like it still has frames on the outside. I cannot tell. Yeah, but the cores, you can see the ribbon wires getting all twisted in the center. All right, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, like my first multiple weeks of ribbon would usually end like this, where I would be like halfway through, it would fuck up,
Yeah.
and then I would just be like blast it all the way to the end, like fuck it. Like that's pretty much a lot. Like this is so familiar to me, with the shape that it makes. Yeah, it was staying together before. Now that you're at full speed, it's totally. Well, it's just pulled them all into a cylinder as best that it can, and so
Yeah!
you saw it's like it just pressed the floors all together.
Great. Framed
What I pretty much
Staple! Woo!
And once you're done here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna patiently go through what I think happened, what went wrong, instead of my initial reaction when you were really molesting this wire and, you know.
You can just say that I messed it up by molesting it.
Yeah, you were doing things that the wire did not want you to do to it.
See, I was getting... So, I'll tell you why I was doing it.
I know why you're doing it, because you're trying to straighten it out, and that's how you straighten out everything.
Yeah, I just
that
wanted to
you've
keep
done
them
so far.
symmetrical.
Right, yeah.
And you're
I
right,
know.
that's the way that everything so far, when you're trying to keep your cores together,
It's fine to
You
comb them. Right.
comb them.
With ribbon, I mean, certain parts of prep you can do that. You know, when you're like getting them down from the top and getting them all straight. But once it's straight and everything, you don't want to go from the bottom up. It's like sanding against the grain or whatever. You know, you're never supposed to do that.
Right.
It's the same thing, because the bottom's not secured very well. It just has some wraps on it. And you pull up, it's gonna whoop, some of them pulled, some of them don't, and it does
Yeah.
what you just experienced here, which is it's just frustrating. So it's all in the prep work, and once you get the prep done, try
Man.
not to fuck with it too much.
Yeah, don't even touch it. Like, get your prep work done, don't even look at it. Just hook it into your chuck and...
Yeah, once it's all set, I mean, that's fucking, it's like, you know, it's like a bridge. I don't know why. Fuck this live stream, man. How many analogies? God damn it, man. They just like flow out. I can't even control
It's
myself.
like a bridge. What? It's like a bridge.
Yeah, it's like a bridge. If it's solid and finished and it's done being built, like everything supports perfectly, and you can drive semis over it. But before those struts are all in place, or before the concrete sets or whatever, you better not even walk on that shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, like, because remember I said just Clapton this. Just fucking go for it. And
just Clapton at full speed. I just Claptoned at full speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sing.
And you were holding the spool like as hard as you could too, and it's crazy that it worked. Like it worked. That's why I was confident that this is going to be okay. So, let's go through step by step. You have the other.
Whoops.
Or do we get super chats or anything?
Oh yeah. There were some super chats. I apologize. Let me get in here and read these super chats. Sorry about that. Randy had all the faith in the world in me. You got this, bro. I do not. No. Oh, okay, Joey, you're in NC now. I have some business for me. All right, Joey. Shoot, email me, bro.
Dude, money.
Yeah, dude, money. Team Europe needs a pickup from the ball bath. Love your stream, Nick and Ken. Go for it. Kopison. Team Europe needs a pickup from the ball bath. I don't know exactly what that means. Is that a sport reference? Is that a soccer match? Was there a football match?
No. Bathing your balls. Testicles.
Oh. From the ball bath? Yeah. You don't need a pickup from the ball bath. The ball bath is the pickup, I think. Right?
It's like a bird bath. You just dip your...
You just soak your balls in it.
Dip and run.
Yeah.
Just dip and dab.
Just dip and dash. Alex, that's very gracious of you. Nichrome. Glad to have you back. Catch you on the replay. Alex, appreciate you, bro. Yeah. Nichrome. Alex, you're going to be so disappointed when you get to this part of the replay. I can't wait for him to read my super chat. This is going to be great. And then he just fucked up the whole coil. That'll be great. Andrew, that's very gracious of you. Yo, I found Twisted Mess's Hexome in a brick and mortar in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin. How many were made? It was white, and I didn't have a Hexome, so I had to buy it.
White.
Did you make white Twisted Mess's Hexomes?
Yeah, for the those are the old ones. I don't think I did white on the version 3s or version whatever.
Really?
Version 4s. Yeah, so it was like the 2.1, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like from fucking 2016. They must have been stoked that he bought that. They've been holding on to that thing for fucking 6 years.
Maybe it was secondhand. Maybe someone... Oh, maybe not.
No. Some shop bought it.
Well, somewhere in the middle of
because all my other
Wisconsin.
products were selling well at the time, and then they went for Hexome, and it was like, oh, this is going to sit here. They probably had some fucking employee who's like... Some employee who had it, who was like, don't buy that one. No, it's going to catch on fire. It can't handle any builds. Because it couldn't. It had like a 0.2 ohm limit.
It still kind of does.
Yeah, well, no, you can... The V3, the PWM version, you can take that down to like... Yeah, you can go lower if you want to. It doesn't. I've never burned one of those out. Yeah. But the old ones, definitely, you don't go below 0.2.
Andrew has one now. He found it in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin.
That's awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah, good find.
Yeah, I haven't had those for years and years and years.
New Wave Dave says...
How many did I make? Not many.
Oh, yeah, how many did you make? How many?
I think probably 25 white ones.
Hard number. Oh, really? That's one of 25?
Probably. I didn't get very many.
Collector's item. Collector's item. 100%. I can picture you two in a nursing home together arguing in wheelchairs.
Oh my god, I hope... Dude, if we're ever in nursing homes, I hope we're in the same nursing home.
That'd be same nursing home together?
Yeah.
So we can just prank everybody else? That'd be good.
Dude, the nurses would love us.
They'd be like, make sure you bring Kent silverware every time.
No, they'll like
yell
us
at
so
you
much.
Otherwise.
I'll have like diabetes or something, and they'll be sneaking me chocolates because I like them. You know, that's how much the nurses are gonna like me.
The cool nurses.
Like just a snacks, those fun-sized Snickers bars, please. Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell me about my fun-sized Snickers bars.
Like, Marsha, you're the best.
So you're
nurses
such a doll. Are just gonna help you slowly kill yourself. You'll be like, oh, he's in here, he's diabetic. Sneak him candy.
Dude, I think once you're in a nursing home at a specific time in your life, you stop caring. You're like, give me the fucking candy. I want a glass of wine.
I think you're thinking about like hospice
My
care,
grandpa
just the
was
whole
like that.
Yeah.
You know, he had diabetes, and he would just like, any chance he could get, he would eat like shit tons of sugar.
I'm gonna wrap this into a coil. I got a usable few inches.
Let's see a close up of this. I want to see the state of things.
I'm gonna do it after. Do you want to see it now, or do you want to see it when I wrap the coil?
I want to see it now. I want to coach you through how to wrap it, because I mean, you should instead of just being like, I'm just gonna wrap this thing fucked up. You might as well practice how to wrap a frame staple while you're doing it.
Yeah, but this isn't a good frame staple.
You should still practice the same technique regardless.
All right. Here, look. This is what
it's like when you
like.
just. Okay. It's just like when you just wasted your aliens. You gotta practice wrapping it. Yeah, see how it's totally round? But if you go towards the chuck side, find the
cylinder.
Chuck end.
This is the chuck end. Right here. Hang on. Sorry.
Ooh, that sucks. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. Yeah. See how it's straight? And then go ahead and just slowly show us the rest of it, and you can see right where it changed.
Well, this is the other end.
Oh, you're showing the other end? I don't need the other end. The other end's round. I'm saying you can see the transition between the chuck, and on the chuck end, you can see where it actually. Are you still trying to show that? Okay, there we go. See right there?
Oh yeah, you can see it flat.
It's flat, and then it gets
like
pulled together.
Like right there, it just gets crimped.
And that's what will happen if you don't have a whole shit ton of tension. Or there's another way to do it, which is you go real slow, you do a few turns, and then you use your pliers and straighten it. Do a few turns, use your pliers and straighten it. So there's multiple methods to this. And I think a lot of people in the chat are probably saying, like, just use hot glue. Why aren't you using hot glue? And the reason is because I wanted to show you this way, because I think it's going to be easier long term for you. I think you'll be faster. Like, you got your first success already, if you think about it. If we're doing the hot glue method, it would have taken a really long time.
I don't even understand like where hot glue would fit into the process.
Right.
Where do you use it to keep obviously all your like ribbon together?
At the end, at the chuck end. Right?
At the chuck end?
Yeah. So, and I mean, some people use it at the top as well, but you don't really need it at the top. So, like, what people will do with ribbon is, like, the old school, the way that was taught, and I think quite a few people still use. Maybe, I don't know. But when I was learning it, what the method was, you take your ribbons, you flip them, you get them straight or whatever. They're usually like the kidney puncher stuff is straight off the spool.
Sure.
A lot of the times, and so you have them. And then you fold them over just the same way. Use a little bit of guide wire to keep it tight. And then you leave your fingers wet with either water or your spit. And you pull them. And the spit actually, the surface tension keeps them together.
Okay, yeah.
And then you have them all in a straight, wet stack. And at the bottom, then you wrap it a couple times with fucking wire. Just a couple times. And then you hot glue at the bottom the whole bundle together to keep it all together, and that holds it all in place, right? And then you put that in the drill chuck. You can't go super crazy because hot glue just pulls right out.
Yeah.
So you can't put that much tension, right? Because hot glue will just pull off of that. So what you have to end up doing is not a lot of tension, just enough tension, but it's not enough tension to just go ham on this thing. You go fucking full speed.
Right.
And you have to be light on your fingers with the Clapton wire, and you just do a little bit at a time. Stop, make sure it's good, crimp it a little bit, do another little bit, and you just go real carefully across.
No, I like the tension. I think you're right. I think I like the tension technique much better.
Yeah, I mean, I did kind of skew my description of that process. I made it seem like it sucked.
Well, you're biased because you don't like it. I know. You're like, and then, you have to.
Well, I used to use it, and it works.
Glue. Yeah.
It works. It's just I've had so much more success with the high tension and no hot glue. But I don't think I can ever go back to it. I mean, I'm sure there's some builds that you can't use high tension on, but I have yet to I've yet to have one that didn't work.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Oh, you're wrapping it?
Yeah.
Or you're just going for it? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Do whatever you want over there.
What do you mean?
Just pretend I'm not even here.
What
Pretend like what I'm saying is in English.
What pointer were you going to give me about wrapping my janky, fucked up framed, like twisted tube, the framed twisted tube, into a better coil than, I mean,
technically, you shouldn't take my word for it that it's a bad vape. You should try it.
You think I should?
I mean, that's what generally, like, imagine you bought all this wire and everything, and you fucked it up and you made a coil with it. You'd probably try it out.
I'll try it. I'll try it.
I mean, you probably just made a 10 wrap, though, right?
No, I made a 7 wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I made a 5 wrap.
Oh, well, so, and you have a big long tail left?
Yeah.
Can you get another 5 wrap out of it?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Well, it's just, you don't have to. You can set it aside and we can just go on.
No, let's vape it. Do you want me to try to do the other core? You want me to try to do the core that you did?
I want you to put my prep in there and make a fucking frame staple so you have a successful coil and you can try that thing later. Unless, I don't know, maybe ask the chat what they want you to do. Do they want you to vape that janky thing or do they want you to move on? Let's see what they say.
You make an excellent point.
No wrong answers.
Hang on. We can actually make an official, like...
a poll?
Yeah. Here, we can end this poll. Let's create a new poll. 60% have not even tried a frame staple. That's
a pretty good percentage that has tried it, though.
Yeah.
40%, really.
Oh, no, I can't do a poll.
What?
Oh, no, now I can. Hang on.
Oh, you had to delete the other one?
The poll had to finish. It had to create. Okay, so...
Choose your own adventure.
Yeah, this is a choose your own adventure.
Vape the janky single coil now.
Vape bad coil. Or... Clapton Kent's prep. Those are the two options. What do?
What do?
Vape bad coil, Clapton, Kent's prep. Those are the two options in the chat. Those are the two options.
And while they're voting on that, let's go ahead and play the bumper. I'm taking a director's role. I don't know what to tell you.
That one wheelchair vapor says, love the content, Grimm. Thank you, bro. I punched my mic because of you. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Ohm Chaser Coils. Kent, why, oh why do you not spool ribbon wires, my friend? I want to start using your wire, but being halfway across the world, I can't use 2 suppliers.
Right. Ohm Chasers, I'm sorry. I think that's the one that I have bad customer service recently, too. I have an unmonitored email address right now. I think he was trying to contact me. It could be the same guy. Might not be the same guy. Anyway, the reason for ribbon wires, because the spooler that I use doesn't have the right track for ribbon. So it's a track that comes down to like a triangle, kind of like it's beveled. The wheel is beveled, so it holds the round wire right in the middle. But when you put ribbon in there, it like goes to one side or the other. And so I do have ribbon wire. I'm happy to sell some to you. But the problem is that it's not perfectly spooled, so there's portions in there that are fucked up. That's why I haven't sold it so far, because it's not as good as Kidney Puncher's spooling. So I'm like, I'm not going to release an inferior product that costs me. I'm going to have to charge, like with my pricing at the time, I would have to have charged more than Kidney Puncher, and it would be an inferior product as far as like the spooling and everything. I just didn't feel good about it. So
you're a good businessman now. That's a good business move.
Yeah, I think actually a good business move would have been to buy like a machine myself and just spool my own ribbon wire. But
right, but instead of Instead of knowingly gouging someone for an inferior product, you're like, no, just go buy kidney puncher wire. It's better wire.
Yeah.
I think that's a good move.
It's not a good business move, but it is a morally correct move.
I don't even want to say morally correct, but it's like it's the non-dick move.
Right. And so what I think I'm going to do once I finally get my shit together and get a new website up, it's going to be like twistedmesseswire.com and like and just sell wire. And so then I'll put the ribbon up there for like less than I paid for it, like $5 a spool or something, and be like, as is, you get what you get. It should be pretty useful for the most part. There's a few probably kinks in it. I mean, we're using all of that right now. That's the wire that you're using. Yeah,
this is Kent's ribbon wire. We've been using Kent Twisted Messes ribbon wire this whole time.
Yeah.
This whole time.
So, I mean, technically, if you want ribbon wire from me and you have a wholesale account and you're international, just let me know what you want and I'll give you a good price on it if you're willing to use it. If that works for you. I'm happy to do that.
It looks like the poll has come to an end. 59% said Clapton, Kent's prep before vaping the bad coil. So no vape the bad coil. All right, so... But
Thank you, because I know how long it takes you to install a coil. And I didn't really want to spend the next half hour of my life.
This is the other prep.
Where are you holding it from right now?
Where it goes in the chuck.
Okay, let me give you very specific instructions.
I'll take it.
Do not comb this.
I haven't touched
it. Have you already been...
No.
All last 2 weeks it's been in your house. You haven't
No. It's just been sitting
coming over there and be like, ooh, look at all this prep. How cool. I can't wait to fucking do this. And just like rubbing it. You haven't been doing that? Promise?
No, only a few times.
God damn it, I knew it. It's like I'm fucking worried. You're sitting there stressing out, man. I'm just working on this video.
No, in fact, Kent, this picture, I took this morning.
Okay.
Of the one that ended up being fucked up.
Yeah.
So I haven't been handling them. I just grabbed them from the ends and that's it. And I placed them to take very delicate pictures and I set them back down on my shelf. Like,
okay.
I've not fucked with them.
All right. Now, do you need some other sort of object to be, manipulating with your hands while you're talking nervously? You can just, or can you control yourself and avoid touching this excessively?
I'll just control myself, Kent.
Okay.
I'll just control myself.
So what I want you to do. All right, I was asking for that.
Suck on those, Kent. All right. What's the first step, Sensei Messes?
Okay, I would first put that on your hook.
Put it on my hook. Putting it on my hook, Sensei.
Okay, wait. Very carefully. Sorry, I need to be more exact. Very carefully. Hold your hook in one hand to get it ready.
Yeah.
Now with the other hand, carefully grab the end that you're going to put in the swivel above the part that is wrapped. So the goal here is to not touch any wire that's in between the two 36 gauge or 37 gauge wraps.
Right, I get you. This is hard. Okay. How do you get this around the
There's like a little portion that's sticking out, so that little single portion you can put it over.
I got you.
You got it?
I got it. Oh, I let go.
It's okay.
I let go. It's just hanging on the swivel now.
Okay, now close the hook clasp thing.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right. Now, whichever hand you're going to use to put it into the trill chuck.
Okay. I'll probably use this hand.
Now just grab it below the bottom part where you're going to put it in the chuck.
Okay.
Now carefully bring it over to your drill.
Okay, I'm gonna rotate my drill so that the V, it's on the bottom, right?
Yeah, just like last time, but focus that shit first so we can see it.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, that's gonna.
Beautiful. Oh,
Crispy?
yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, can I grab this with tweezers?
What? No.
No?
Why would you? Oh, I guess I can't stop you.
I mean, my hands are big and cumbersome, and trying to grab.
All right, try to stop moving your hand back and forth with that in your hand. What are you doing now? Wait, what did you just do? You're trying to grab it and pull it in tight. Don't do that.
It's hanging from the swivel. That's it. I'm holding the swivel only.
Okay. What's your plan here? Why are you doing that?
Because I need to get a better grip on it so I can get it into this chuck.
You don't need a better grip. You want to touch it really lightly. You're just going to guide it over there. I mean, is your chuck even open and ready to accept it?
Yes. Oh, shit.
Just hold it from the chuck hand, bro. Like, you can... I mean, now you're intentionally doing this to make it seem like tweezers are a better option, but, like, it's unnecessary to do that.
I feel like tweezers are a better option. I'm just kidding.
Why do you still have holding it by the swivel? Okay. There you go. Yep.
Fuck. Oh. See, that's what I was worried about was going to happen. It's because the swivel wants to pull it out of your hand.
Right. So just hold it between your fingers there by the
I know,
chuck
that's
hand.
what I'm trying to do.
Why are you still supporting the swivel end?
Because if I let go of this, it's going to put unnecessary...
Well, what you can do is you can cup. If you want to make sure you can cup underneath the whole entire wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Cup it with that hand now.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, but I still can't...
You're going to have to just grip it there.
Okay, here,
There
I got
you go.
it.
That's the best control.
Okay, I got you.
Now if you hit...
Does it need to go past where I've, like, haphazardly wrapped it?
No.
It doesn't?
I'm pretty sure I wrapped this one, right? Or is this one the one that you did?
I don't know.
Who even cares, dude?
I thought this one was yours, but I'm not sure.
It's really hard to tell at this point.
I'm so stressed right now.
Me too. Okay. I would tighten it a hair more.
Can I just hang on? I'm having a heart attack.
Take a breath. Yeah.
I feel like I'm defusing a bomb or something.
Okay. And I have another step. I have another step that might just save our asses here.
Yeah?
Okay. So I feel like you're defusing a bomb. Yeah, no kidding. I know the feeling. Okay. Isn't it crazy what people have fucking come up with? Like, who's the first guy who was like, all right, man, that's what I'm going to fucking get this ribbon wire? It definitely wasn't me who thought of this shit. This is crazy.
No.
Okay, I need to relax myself a little bit here.
That was real tense. It's still... Now, look. It's still... You see this?
Yes, I do see that.
You see this separation that's happening, right?
Okay. What I'm going to have you do. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Let's not look at it right now. I have PTSD from the previous one still. All right. All right.
All right.
I want you to just tighten that a hair more on the chuck.
All right, let me focus it now that I have
It
my
could.
glasses
I think it could
on.
just. It feels like for sure it would just pull out right now if you put any tension on this.
Yes. You're correct. Sorry, I have to switch back to my Go-Go Gadget glasses.
Okay. And don't go crazy. I mean, just a little. That's good. I feel like that's good. Okay, now what you're gonna do is, don't just pull tension.
Okay.
Go ahead and support that middle wire, the center of the wire with your hand, and now just move the drill farther away until it's slightly, at least supported. You know,
Okay.
does it feel kind of supported?
Yeah.
I would go a little bit further.
The middle of this just looks like a mess.
Okay, is there a twist in it from the chuck to the swivel?
No.
Okay, now that it's in your chuck, ooh, fuck it, dude, tighten it more.
It's really. I want to show you what it's doing
Okay.
at the bottom. I want to show you what this is doing.
No,
Is it
don't show me. Don't show me.
Okay.
Please don't show me. I'm gonna trust the process a little bit here. Okay, over by the hook end, right? You know, you got that 36 gauge or whatever wrapped on it.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to grab your pliers
Mm-hmm.
and clamp down on over the top of that 36 gauge wrap.
With my pliers.
Correct. In your, I'm assuming, left hand.
In my left hand?
Is that your left hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? I'm real shaky.
Because
with
if
my
you
left
used
hand.
your right hand, you'd be like this. I'm just making sure it's your... No, because you're going to have to use your right hand as well.
For what?
For the drill, dude.
Okay,
Let me
so
know once you got that.
I'm clamping on like the wire knot.
Correct, the wire knot. Over the top of the wire knot. Wait, before you do that... Wait.
Oh my god. Oh my
Sorry.
god.
Sorry. What I would do... Okay.
Ah, that was like operation. That really was. All
Say
right.
that this... Say this is your ribbon stack, right?
Um,
Okay, sorry, you have to look. Sorry.
yeah, there's a process here.
Go gadget, normal glasses.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this is your ribbon stack
Yes.
for visualization purposes.
For
I know this is literally not your
Yeah.
ribbon stack. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the, say this thicker part is the knot that you just
Okay.
referred to.
Okay.
What we do is kind of grab in front of the knot with your fingers gently and look at it with those goggles. Make sure that the frames are in the correct spot and you don't see any fucked up ribbon.
Okay.
Then go ahead and clamp down here with your pliers fairly firmly.
Okay. Okay.
And you're going to hold that left hand with that clamp down as stationary as possible. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull a little bit more tension. Not crazy. You're not going to rip the drill because we haven't fully tightened this yet.
Okay.
You want to pull some tension on it. And we're going to hopefully see all of
feel
that
like
center part even out.
Really?
Yeah, because I know what you want to do. What you want to do is you want to grab that and try to pull it straight.
No, yeah, I do. That is what I want to do, but I know that's not what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
What I want to do is tighten this chuck a little bit more.
You're running the risk of there,
Okay.
speaking from
Just a little bit.
experience, is that if you tighten the chuck too much right now, it's possible that it bends that ribbon stack in the middle
Okay.
because you haven't clapped it around to secure it yet. But I don't want to be spinning this ribbon stack until we get it straighter so that when you're claptoning those, everything's in place. Because I think that you have that tight enough. I don't want you to pull a lot of tension. It's just enough to straighten it. And if it pops out of there, it pops out of there, we re-go. But we don't want to over-tighten it right now and ruin the whole ribbon stack accidentally.
10-4. All right, here we go.
Hold it with your other hand nearby and make sure it's looking correct. It should, because it's right by where we had
Yeah,
secured
it's
that.
definitely correct.
Okay.
Okay.
And now follow with your eyes before you pull tension down the ribbon. Make sure that there's not twists, actual twists.
There's no twists. Everything's still vertically. They're just bowed
Okay.
and sagging a little bit.
So start gradually pulling tension with the drill. It's not straightening out.
No.
Now what you can do with your fingers, keep the tension with those pliers.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead and let go of the drill. Now you can use your fingers from that plier end and see if you can kind of gently massage down the wire. You're going down.
You want
it's
me to
not
go
against the
towards
grain.
the chuck?
Towards the chuck. And see, as you go, kind of like, can you see him going into line?
Yeah.
Okay. Just kind of keep slowly going, moving down gradually. See if that, yeah. I see what's going on here. Now look in front of your fingers, see what's happening?
Yeah, it's all foobarred.
Yep, so we're just going to have to redo this ribbon stack a little bit. Now, oh, you know what we can do?
It went right back into place, though. Like, as soon as I got down here, it's
Yeah,
just
but
I feel like just the frames are loose.
The frames are loose.
Yeah.
What I think we should do, because you know this little clip, you can let go for now.
The frames are loose.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems odd. I don't know why the frames would be loose. But
Right, well, then fuck doesn't make any sense. If what
Okay.
I say doesn't make any sense, then just move on. I'm
Okay,
not.
I won't
I'm not. Yeah.
you don't want me to just repeat everything you say. Okay.
Don't
Got
dwell
it.
on anything that if it doesn't make sense, just
Now here's my plan.
okay.
All right.
Do you want to see how bad they're bowing in the middle?
No, I saw it as you were pulling.
Okay,
down,
okay,
I could
okay.
see how much tension was building up. I had a perfect view right here. Of
Okay.
exactly what was happening.
Okay.
So
He's
what I
coming.
want to do is, you know the little clips that I sent you, the smarts.
Yes.
Okay, so what we can do here, fingers crossed. I don't know if this will be successful, brother.
Really? You want me to use the smarts?
Yeah, you start at the hook end, right in front of that knot on the ribbon wire. Go ahead and tighten it. Make sure everything's nice and straight, just like you just did.
Uh-huh.
With a little bit of tension and everything. Get it tightened down, not all the way crazy tight, but pretty tight so that it takes a little bit of force to move it. What we're going to do is we're just going to pull it down along slowly and gently while you have the tension on the drill and everything. You're going to have to obviously not use the pliers, but
Sure.
and then it's going to start bunching up towards the chuck of the drill, like pretty hardcore, and you just go and kind of you'll be like, okay, this is way too fucked up, and you'll stop, and then we're going to Clapton right there in front of that fucking clip,
Okay.
like
And
pretty
crimp it?
aggressively. Crimp it in front of the clip, and then release tension, and then we're going to cut it off and put that part into the chuck, and it should work.
Dang.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound like it's going to work?
It makes a lot of sense. Your logic is watertight,
Yeah, see how real world works out.
you know.
I'm just disappointed that these stacks didn't hold up to the time. You know, maybe they were just sitting there too long and they've gone bad. I think you moved them around a lot.
I didn't. I moved them like 3 times, and one of them was to take pictures of today.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we should have just spent this whole time just making a new ribbon stack. You know?
What's with this? Okay.
Let's ask the chat what they want. I'm just kidding. I'll focus, sorry, on what you're doing here.
Okay, so it's pretty snug on there now.
Okay, now I would actually pull some tension
Oh yeah,
on your...
this is
on
this
your-
is gonna work.
This might work. Pull a little bit more tension on your drill.
Should I clamp the drill down with just a little bit of tension on it?
Sure. Yeah, that'll remove one factor that we have to worry about.
Because I just don't want to keep having to, like, I don't know. You know what I mean.
The language center of the brain is so crazy. I can't believe all this stuff just pours out of your mouth without even trying. It's nuts.
Shut up. So if I start moving this down...
Now what I would do is I would actually use your fingers before it on the other hand and kind of like pull it so that you can see that it's good before you put that clamp over it. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're combing it with your hands first and then that clamp's coming in to secure it.
Yeah, I am. Yes. This is a pretty wacky looking coil though. That's the problem.
Yep, that's why eventually you're going to be like, oh yeah, that's too fucked up. I can't get it anymore. So that's why I'm saying I would actually, instead of putting your finger like that, I would actually pinch it between your fingers.
Okay, so you can't quite see what's going on here, Kent. So I'm just going to have you pump the brakes a second. One of the frames is bowing up. It's like bowing up and over. So I have to guide it. I have to put my finger on top to guide it back over to the correct side.
I understand. Yeah, I believe you.
So
what I'm saying is, instead of guiding it like this, why don't you just go ahead and pinch it lightly so that you're pulling it top and bottom the same, and you'll be able to see.
See, but my
a little bit better.
It's still. Can I move this back up towards the?
Move what back up? The
smart.
clamp?
Do I have to unscrew it to move it back up?
Yeah. Well, why do you want to do that though? Can you tell me?
Because this side, it back here, the frame's bowing. It's already drooping again. It's not maintaining that.
Oh yeah. Unscrew it, go back, and I would do it a little bit tighter than you have it.
Okay.
Because you want it. I mean, the frames technically are smaller than the ribbon, so we might have to manually, once you've gotten it down on the ribbon, manually pull from behind to get the frames good.
Yeah.
Because the Smart's not going to contact the frame, actually, because it's 29 gauge. It's a little bit smaller than 0.3. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's going to help to go back again.
Well, I'm going to try it.
Yeah, if we had metric nichrome, that'd be cool. Because we have 0.3 nichrome, it'd be the exact same height. And this maneuver might work a little bit better. We'll see what happens. Dude, it must be so frustrating to be someone in chat right now.
Yes.
I remember what it was like when I was watching your first build streams.
Frustrating?
Yeah. How's it looking?
Honestly, fine. It's not...
Did that just even it out?
Yeah, it's still... I think if I put more pressure... It's still...
Hold on, it's still what?
It's still bowing. The one of the frames is just bowing way off down here.
Yeah.
But when I run this across it, it all comes back into perfect unison form. It doesn't get fucked up enough down here for me to go, oh, that's so fucked up I can't do it, like you said it would. It just kind of stays fine.
So that means that your ribbon is good and your frames are loose. You were right. How the fuck did that happen, I wonder?
Loose frames, I was right!
Yeah, so...
Loose frames, loose frames, loose frames.
So what we can do instead of using these smarts, since they're not touching the frames, is you can start at the hook end again, just below your knot.
Yeah.
And you can take a piece of 36 gauge, wrap it around 2 or 3 times. You have to do it by hand, right?
Okay.
Put it over the top, pull it around 2 or 3 times, pretty tight. And then that should hold the frames straight. And I would leave your clamp, well, yeah, we'll just try the 36 gauge. Yeah, keep that nearby, I guess, is what I'm saying.
You want me to put 36 gauge up here by the swivel?
Yeah, you're pretty much doing the same thing that you just did with the clamp, but with a like 2 or 3 loops of 36 gauge, and you're going to move it down just the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Am I going to use the drill to like wrap it on there?
No.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. You're going to have to use your hand to like wrap it around. You wrap it over the top, then you move your hand down underneath, you grab it, pull it from underneath. It's like you're, wrapping a rope around a banister.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's not
yeah.
getting like. At least these analogies are coming out like family friendly this week. Jesus Christ.
Wrapping a rope around a banister, bro. It's just what it's like.
It's like a real relatable thing, you know?
Yeah.
so daily
Every
action.
time I'm wrapping rope around my banister, I think, fuck, it's just like frame staples. Same. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I see.
There you go.
There's the rope. There's the banister. How many loops?
About 3. If you go more than that, it kind of gets too tight to move.
Okay.
Are they pretty close together?
No. I worry that they're not tight. They're not doing their job.
Well, yeah, you want them pretty tight. You can wrap more if you've not gotten it tight enough. Or you can just give it a shot.
I'll just give it a shot. So what you're saying is slide these down?
Oh, okay, yeah. I was worried you had pliers for a second. Yeah, just with your fingers.
Yeah, I smashed them with my fingers. Oh, sorry, I'm not even filming the right part. You can't.
Yeah,
even
but this
see
part
me
is
right
good
now,
to see
Sensei.
because then you can see how much of the frames are getting bent, though.
So this can I can slide this down.
Should be able to slide that right down, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's not as easy as you think it is.
Is it getting stuck or something?
Yeah, a little bit's okay. Well, look. I just...
Okay. What I want you to try. In front of the knot on the hook, does it look like the shit is where it's supposed to be? As far as like the frame is on the outside of the ribbon still and it's all perfectly stacked?
Everything in the chuck looks perfectly stacked.
Right, I'm talking about the hook end.
Everything in the hook end looks perfectly stacked.
Right, in front of the hook, right, but I'm talking about behind the hook.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah?
not exactly.
Not exactly lined up?
No.
Okay. Because what I was going to say was we should just try to get around this by pulling enough tension to stretch those cores.
Right.
Flat.
I'd have to re-line up the...
Oh, no, that's impossible.
Okay,
Yeah,
is
no,
it
there's-
impossible? That's not a possible thing to do?
No. What is possible is you can hold that knot with pliers really hard while you pull on the drill.
And that'll take the slack out?
Yeah, because
Is that
it
where
doesn't
we're
look
at?
like
Is that the last resort for this?
Yeah, but you're going to have to tighten that drill as hard as you can before you do this. I think it's the last resort with this, because that didn't work. Because once you get down to the end...
That bow, right there.
Well, unless... Hold on. You know what might work? Fuck, this is... Okay, we have 2 options here. This is so fun. This is really like diffusing a bomb. Okay, we have 2 options, Nick. We can put the clip on, pull it down, and then once those wires start bowing out, cut them near the chuck with clippers so it releases the tension on those, because our ribbon stack is still good. You know what I mean?
Wait, you
And
want
so
me to just clip the exterior wires, the framed wires?
Correct.
What? That
But you'd
seems
have to
difficult.
But they're going to be bowing out. You don't have to go right like up to the drill, you know? We're just trying to save as much of the wire as possible.
So,
No, yeah. That's one option.
okay, what's the other option?
The other option is to grab the knot with pliers and tighten your drill as hard as it goes and pull really fucking hard and try to stretch those frames down. So both options are fairly drastic.
Yeah. I think I
And
like... Why can't I... Man, that's
Maybe we could just
frustrating.
clip them. Maybe just put that smarts clip back on below the knot, right?
Yeah.
And then you clip these wires before you move it at all. And then once you get it down to where you need it, then we Clapton again in front of the smarts clip. And then we can release tension. We should be good.
Oh, this might work. Do you see what's happening?
Yeah, see, it pulls them up, and yeah, as long as before you cut them, shit, I'd stop right there. Before you cut them, make sure you can pull again in front of the smarts thing, and pull in front, not behind, to make sure that
Like
those
this?
frames. Yeah, make sure those frames are still being held, because that clip doesn't hold the frames very well. Oh, don't pull that way. Pull the other way.
Yeah, the frames are... Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, actually, that probably doesn't matter anyway, huh? All right, I'm tripping.
See, but now I get down here.
And it's pushed the frames back.
Oh, yeah.
See what's happening? So that's why I'm saying you want to make sure that the tension is pulled correctly in front of that clip, not behind it, because if you go behind it, the clip's not holding those frames. So they're just kind of moving freely in between the frames, in between that clip. So you want to pull the tension from the hook end down towards that clip, and then keep your hands on there while you clip the frames off, because that'll give you all the tension pulled over there. Like, you don't even have to pull it that way. Oh fuck, your cores are looking wonky back there, dude.
No, they're not. These cores are fine.
Okay.
This frame is fine.
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, because it doesn't have to be
I
perfect
think-
when you cut them. You just need them sticking out in... What do you think? Let's hear.
I think what I can do is take this out of my chuck.
Whoa.
I know. It seems
Continue with your
seems
idea.
drastic. It seems drastic.
I will listen with an open mind.
You take this out of my... Okay, so if I continue to hold these frames down here, they get all bunchy right here. But if I take this out of the chuck, it'll allow them to go straight and I can clip it, right?
That's pretty much starting over again, and I don't think it's necessary, because the problem with that is that they're still bound together to the ribbon. So if you take it out of the chuck's just holding the wire in place right now. Those frames are still going to be loose on there and bound in the same exact position. See what I'm saying? Like, for what you're saying basically is to take everything out, take the bottom part off, or clip the bottom part off, which will just leave you a big floppy open ribbon stack, right? And you'll have to start again and hope you get it right and put it back in the chuck.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. But that's not a good idea.
I mean, it's not a good idea, no. That's not going to work in a million years. And this is actually still a long shot. So, but I think it can work.
This
so basically,
is still a long shot?
It's still a bit of a long shot. I've never done it, but
yeah. So
but before you start doing it again, let me just explain what my process is going on in my mind, right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to push those frames down and get them tight before you cut them.
Towards the chuck,
But that's not really necessary, because as long as you cut them kind of near the chuck, what's going to happen as soon as you cut them, the tension's going to be released. And then all you have to do is make sure that those frames are even with your hands, because then they'll have room to move and they'll stop. Because every time that you're trying to get closer and closer, the tension builds up and the frames push past the clip and it goes to the other side. You're literally just going to keep doing that again and again and again, never get what you want.
Yes.
If you cut the frames first, they will have no bounce back, and you'll be able to pull them to wherever you want, and they'll just stay there.
It's not just the frames that are giving me the bounce back, pull back. It's ribbon wire too.
What?
Everything you just explained is happening, yes, with the frames, and it's happening with the ribbon.
I don't see the ribbon changing at all.
I can see it when I'm up here.
Okay, then if the ribbon as well is happening, then you need to pull more tension.
Yeah, it's the ribbon as well. More tension?
The ribbon is moving through that clip.
Tension. Yeah.
But more, you need to tighten your chuck. Your chuck's not fully tightened. Stop.
No. Oh, okay. I'm going to fully tighten the chuck and just give it a fuck ton of pressure, because that almost looked like it pulled everything into perfect balance.
Yeah, give it more pressure first, though, because you don't want it to get pulled unevenly. As tight as you fucking can. There you go.
That's as tight as I think physically it's possible. But if I pull this... Yeah, everything kind of falls into place.
It's definitely getting better.
It's definitely getting better. But
there's as hard as you can pull?
Yeah, hang on. I'm going to try. There's a trick, because you gotta like that, right?
Yeah, I think it's just not enough tension.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
So now loosen that clip a little bit. And let's see if we can just get this shit evened out. But it's...
Yeah, not quite.
Is your ribbon at least tight now?
Yes. That's the part that is tight.
Okay. You're having a hard time.
I'm trying to get enough tension on this.
Yeah, instead of... Is there a way that you can pull the drill back from the handle and then clip it down? That's what I do.
What? Yeah. That's what
I usually grab it.
Did?
Yeah, but then it lost tension again. I guess when you try to clip it down.
That's not enough tension.
No, it should be like hard. Like you should be like, ow, I can't do it any harder. There you go. Clip.
Ow, I can't do it any harder! Like that? Oh, shit.
Maybe you're just not strong enough to get as much tension as I got.
It's still... Maybe. Maybe can't.
Because I pulled a shit ton of tension. I pulled as much tension as it takes to break a 29 gauge wire.
All right, look, I'll pull more tension. You want me to pull more tension? I'm breaking a sweat here.
Because that's enough tension, and then you need to hold that somehow. Yeah, there we go.
It's still, Thanks for everybody for sticking around. We're gonna get this. Listen, I want to say, yeah, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. This is it's a journey. Coil building is a journey.
This must be so frustrating to watch. Oh my god. And probably right now we probably just ruined it, right? So
No. It's not bad, but seriously, thank you guys. I appreciate you hanging out. We're having a good time.
This is like people are getting a view of what it's like for me and you to interact in the same room when no one's watching.
Yes.
Oh, look at that loose frame still.
Loose frames, but the ribbon is pulled pretty tight. Pulled real tight.
And the ribbon's not overlapping.
No. The ribbon's fucking awesome, honestly. It's just the frames.
Let's put a few supportive Clapton wraps near the chuck.
Near the chuck?
Before we move on. Now that you have this under tension, appropriate tension.
It's still
You got loose frames. We're still gonna do that
loose
crazy
frames.
shit, man. We're gonna still do the crazy shit, but where we cut the frames. We're gonna cut those fucking frames.
Are we?
Still. But yeah, but now the ribbon stack is
Tell
what
me
you're
when
saying
it's
is
in focus.
under tension. There you go.
Okay.
Now your ribbon stack's under tension.
Yes.
Yes.
Under tension.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and Clapton the little end here a little bit, get some support for that ribbon.
All right. Should I use 24 gauge?
Whatever you have by you, it's fine.
37?
Sure, it's fine.
Yeah. 37.
God. Man, we should have really, when I was at your house, we were just slacking off the whole time.
No. What do you mean we were slacking?
I gave you like a 5-minute introduction to ribbon. You're like, all right, got it, we're ready. It's like, okay, fine, I kind of want to go swimming again, fuck it. Yeah, we're good, let's go.
We spent plenty of time. We spent a lot of time building. What are you talking about? I mean, I might not have mastered it while you were here, but... Alright, so you're telling me we're going to put some supporting wire on the bottom of this. Even though I have some... Okay.
Yeah, I would keep... Yeah, I would Clapton all the way up to where your current support is. I mean, I wouldn't really go that fast.
Oh. You just said Clapton. All right.
Yeah, I should have specified. I mean, you can go slightly faster.
Look, can't make up your mind!
Well, I just don't want to go full bore. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Here.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
What do you mean?
Here, I'm gonna have to, can I plier this?
Yeah, plier it.
Can I plier it? Okay.
Yeah, just don't freak out and do anything drastic. Just plier that shit. That's enough. That's tight. I mean, if it was me, I would keep going, but it seems like, I don't know.
This, I'm telling you, the only issue I'm running into, this core wire, the frame wire is just loose on here.
Okay, you got loose frames.
Else is tight
now
as fuck, but
your staple stack is under tension. Your ribbon stack.
Yes.
Okay. So, wait. All you're gonna do now is just move your fingers down from that end, right, and then get your clippers ready.
Get my clippers ready. All right.
Yeah, and when you're see, they just pop back again.
Pop back again.
So before you get to the point where it pops back, clip that fucking frame when you have a chance to get your pliers in there.
But it's
you still have a chance.
Drastically shorten this.
Shorten. Well, what you could do is you get your clippers in there, and you can move, and you can let go with your fingers, and you can move your clippers closer to the chuck, because you don't have to be holding it when you cut those wires. Because what's going to happen when you cut them is they're just going to flop down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're going to use your little smarts clip and pull them tight, and then we're going to Clapton around it. So it doesn't matter when they flop down. You don't have to be holding it here when they flop down. You see what I'm saying?
I find this part terrifying.
Right, but what options do we have here?
I know, but this is where you're going to cut your frames, and...
Well, I'm not... Okay. Whoa, stop.
That's literally one of them right there. You want me to cut them together?
Okay, the theory... I'm imagining happening here. Okay. I need something bigger that can be seen by you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is your clippers, right? This is a frame.
All right, wait, hang on. Okay.
Say this is your frame, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is one of your clipper ends. Once it starts popping up, you could fit it, your clipper end in there vertically, like this way, right?
Yeah.
And then you can move that down towards the chuck, so you get to a part that you're willing to cut, and then you clip it closer to the chuck that way.
Oh, cut them separately.
Yeah, you don't have to cut them at the same time.
Okay.
Stick it under one of the frames, move it down close to the chuck. It's like having a sausage between a pair of scissors, and you move down to where you want it, and you snip that sausage, you fucking throw it on the grill.
So this Clapton I can take off of here, this spool of 37.
Yeah, totally.
Totally. All right.
Bro, yeah, that's done its job, hopefully.
Right. Sick.
We won't really know. This is like... This is like...
What?
This is the most silly level of fucking attempt at fixing. I'm really curious to see if this will work. I've never had luck once you fucked with ribbon wire this much. Like, it's just usually just fucked. But we're gonna see here.
Okay, I see.
I'm gonna yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got it. And then you can let go with your There you go.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you have to do it before it gets in there. Shit. I do not feel...
Oh, you're real scared here, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, you just clip it right now. Yep, done.
Yeah.
Let go. You just let go of that. There you go, man. There it is. Now, is the other frame loose?
What?
Is the other frame even loose?
No.
It was just that one loose frame?
Yeah.
All right, put your smarts on there. Put your smart back on there.
Slide it up.
It's definitely not advised, but you know what? You're certainly learning a lot about the frame staple right now. The inner workings will not be a mystery to you.
This is a deep dive into the frame staple here. Okay. Okay, the smart is pretty tight.
Yeah, use your other fingers to pinch and guide before you get the smart going over it. You know, just like before. Try not to stab yourself on that little nubbin that's poking out of the chuck there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop before I get there, right?
Yeah, I would stop there. I would have stopped already. Because look, now you have to keep the smart there, but your frames...
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What's the matter?
Oh no!
What happened?
The frame jumped its border.
Okay, take your clamp off. Take the clamp off. You got... Did it pop back over with the clamp on there? Because if so, then the clamp's not tight enough for the beginning. I would just start over the whole process.
Yep. Holy shit. I don't know what happened there. The frame completely jumped to like the middle.
Yeah, so make sure that's... Because if you have the clamp tight enough and your frame is in the correct spot to begin with,
yeah,
then that should be impossible. So I think... Yeah, that should be impossible to happen. So I would get that clamp back on there, make sure from the beginning that behind and in front of the clamp is both looking in the correct location for that frame, for both frames. And then once it's correct, then just tighten it a lot more. Because once it's secure on the ribbon stack, it should be impossible, literally, for that frame to go over the top of the ribbon.
It's kind of right there.
Fuck, you know what would come in handy right now? Fucking hot glue. 100%.
Come on.
Swear to God.
We should have done the hot glue technique, you guys.
No, we should have some on hand, though. Because that frame is just going to keep bouncing back.
Right, but
You know what I
now I can Clapton this little portion of it, and it'll stay together, right?
Well, you need to get the slack out of that. Between the hook and the clamp, you need that pulled tight. You know, oh, let's do something real fucking dumb. Okay.
All right, hang on. I want to see if there's any super chats that came in. Chase. Andrew says it was a used V3. It was a used V3.
Oh, I made white V3s?
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't make many of them, so that's cool.
It was a used V3. And
I didn't know shops sell secondhand stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, Chaser Coil says, nope, not me complaining about customer support, can't, bro, but definitely will buy once you've got spooling worked out for sure. So there you go. Mums de Dumpfer, greetings from Germany. It looks like you are operating on your open head. On my open head? How long? Mum says, how long is the disintegration time of wires? Not that they fall apart before we're done. The disintegration time of wires? Years, right?
It depends. I mean, if you got in there with a macro lens, you can see some pitting and stuff after a few months.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah. I mean, technically, coils will continue working for years. But as far as the degradation of the actual wire, over time it does. Every time you dry burn it, it damages it slightly.
Yeah.
So you'll get pitting and stuff, and the resistance might even go up over time. But I mean, technically, you can continue using it. I like to not go that long on coils. I have an unlimited supply, though.
So okay, can't. Here's what I'm gonna do.
See, because as soon as you let go, it just pops back.
Yes. Why does it do that?
Because it's bent slightly and it wants to be there, and that clip is not holding the frame, as I've mentioned about 7 times.
Right. Okay. So the bottom part of this frame, can I cut this off?
Yeah, you can get rid of that. Yeah, you don't need that anymore.
Okay.
Now, what I was saying we could do is if you the clamp didn't work anyway, so you can unscrew it right now.
I mean, it's holding the other frame up there, though.
No, the other frame you never cut.
I know, but it's holding the cut frame up there.
Right, no, but it's loose anyway, right? So we're going to have to try a different technique. You don't have to take it all the way off. You can just loosen it and move it back over.
Okay.
Because what I'm going to have you do is put a 90-degree or more bend in that frame, bent out towards your body. Because that's the frame that's closest to you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what what
this
I'm saying
doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay, it will. Okay. Because what we're gonna do, right? Here's your frame.
Okay.
Here's your frame is facing you. I'll do it the same direction for you, right?
Okay.
You put a 90-degree bend in it, right? Or more. Maybe even a little bit more. Then when you pull your clamp down, it'll catch and it'll keep tension to a certain point. If you pull too hard, obviously it'll take the bend out. But it'll keep enough tension, and your clamp is held down firmly on the ribbon wire, so that will hold it taut while you Clapton it by hand in front of it a lot of fucking times. And then that should hold it, right?
So
in
you
theory,
want me... Okay, I see. So on this end, you're saying...
Yeah.
Put a little 90-degree bend in it, or more.
Bent towards you, right?
Just a little one, though.
Yeah. And I would use pliers 100%. Yeah. Okay, cool. You got them.
How far down? Like that far down?
I would go a little bit higher. Get more, a little bit. Yeah, they're good. Yeah. Right there.
Like that?
You can go more than 90. You did a really good job there. I'm not even joking. Okay, yeah. Now tighten your fucking clamp down. You can just let go of that shit. All right, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Oh God. Oh my God.
Is it tight or not?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure it's...
Something
tight.
fucked up, Kent.
Yeah, why is it looking so wonky? What did you do?
Something fucked up. Something. A ribbon came out. A ribbon came out.
Why?
A ribbon came out.
Oh no.
Hang on, hang on.
What the hell?
But yeah, I think a ribbon might have come out.
Why is this happening to me? How did it...
It's really
How did it happen?
happening to us. I don't know. Hang on.
I think maybe you had it screwed down too hard before you had it perfect.
I hate this finding the threads on this thing.
Right, yeah, that is a pain in the dick.
God. That is a pain in the double dick.
Yeah, it only gets worse over time as the plastic wears out.
Oh, good. Okay.
That's why I sent you multiples, I believe.
Yeah.
Are we looking good?
Oh God, no, we're not.
What happened?
I screwed this down on the knot.
On the bent ribbon? Oh, on the knot. Okay. Whew. All right, that's not irreversible.
I am sweating out of my armpit. I am sweating from head to toe. I'm so stressed right now.
Yeah,
this is
I know.
stupid.
I'm not helping. So
it's not, and you're not. You are helping. You are helping. You are helping.
But my tone, I'm making it more stressful.
Your tone.
I'm very invested.
Is not helping. You're right. Oh my God. I might have fucked this up by putting it on the knot. Oh my God, that is a pain in the dick. I hate that.
A little tickle in my throat.
Yeah, you're okay. No.
What's wrong?
All right.
Your ribbon flipped?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, so we're good.
Yeah.
Are you to the bend?
Yeah.
Don't go past the bend.
I'm at the bend.
Okay, and I would stop. Does it look like it's holding it pretty good? Just let go of everything.
Yes.
Does it look like it's holding good, right?
It's holding it pretty damn good.
Whew, man.
Oh my God. I feel sick to my stomach right now.
Do you need to eat a little food?
No, I ate a big chicken sandwich for lunch.
Okay. Yeah. This is like the best workout you've had in months.
You guys, anybody that's been here from the beginning, I love you. And if you're just joining us, then whoa. We've been going for a while now, and we still haven't got a successful frame staple, but we have failed a lot and dissected frame staples, like deep dive into frame staples.
We didn't just fail. We failed and then kept going and attempted to fix it multiple times, which is not recommended usually,
No.
But it's part of the learning process, and I think it's good that we did that, because if you were home alone and you were trying to do this, you definitely would have. I mean, all of these attempts at fixes are things that you would have tried on your own, I think.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not.
Because you're so invested by the time that you get to this point.
Okay, so this actually looks pretty good, and so you want me to put... Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God, bro.
What? Is it flipped or something?
No. So I can hand Clapton on this side, right? Some Claptons to keep it together. Is that what you're telling me?
That is what I'm telling you. That's probably what I would do, because right now in the chuck, one of those frames is not supported in the chuck. So
Right.
if you tried to actually spin the drill at this point, it potentially could pull that frame over on top of the ribbon. So if it was me, that's what I would do, is I would get as close as I can on my own hand wrapping.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
would do a whole bunch forward and backward and crimp it multiple times and keep going. The goal here is to get it very tight without squeezing the actual fucking it up. You know what I mean? So the first few wraps just guide it, and then once you go back over it again, you can keep increasing the tightness as long as you go over it multiple times and keep crimping it with pliers just gently. And at the end, we're going to hopefully have enough tension there to keep it in place. And then it's going to be the really fucked up part, because you have to put it back in the chuck and pull as much tension as you can again. But I think if we get past this point right here, I think we'll be unstoppable.
We're not. I don't think we are. All right, so...
Yeah, this is also a good skill to have, because it's harder than it looks, isn't it?
Yes.
Be careful not to hit the fucking cores.
Very hard not... Oh my god.
And keep an eye on the frame, the frames. Make sure everything's still stacked just good.
Yeah.
And this is probably the point where, if it was me personally, you can keep going, but I would crimp that with pliers at this point.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, bro.
Just hold your focus. Try not to get impatient, because...
All right, well, tell me a story.
I was talking about props earlier, how reliant I am on there for my humor, right?
Right.
Did I ever tell you what I used to do in China when I messed with like, the general public?
Mess with the general public?
Well, I'd have these pranks that I'd pull all the time.
Oh.
So, like, I had... somehow, I used to hang out at this convenience stores right by one of the kindergartens I worked at, and I'd go there after work. Like, I don't know, 1, 2 p.m. And I knew the shop owners. I would hang out with them. They're really nice. And I would just sit there and just drink beer for a few hours and talk to the shop owners. And then one day, somehow, like, someone had bought maxi pads, I guess, and then
Sure.
somehow they had dropped one or something. And I thought it'd be funny, like, there was a younger guy who worked there. He's probably like 19 or something. And I'm like, oh, dude, looks like you dropped something. He's like, what? Fuck you, dude, I didn't drop that. And then I was just joking. He got really upset about the maxi pad, and I was like, dude, this is fucking hilarious. So, like, I started just doing it. Like, random customers would come in, dudes, and I would, like, I would drop the maxi pad near them, and like, oh, hey, excuse me, you dropped this. Dude, they get so upset. And then maybe that's not funny. It's just like immature, huh?
Yeah.
But
When I was in China, I was a real asshole.
but I would take it super far. I think I like drew on it with like red marker.
Like,
Like, bro,
add special
you dropped-
effects.
Yeah, like, bro, you dropped it. And then like people would laugh. Like, I had a coworker. I worked in a bar too, and like my coworkers, they'd laugh at it. And then once I had put like red ink on it, they were like, "You've taken this too far. It's no longer funny."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Over the line.
I'm like, you're probably right. Ooh, see? Don't get impatient.
Shit.
Dodged a bullet on that one.
This is... Can you see what I'm doing?
I can.
How's it look?
It looks good. I would Are you pulling enough tension, you think? Like, as you do it, like, are you making it tight enough to feel like it's tight?
I'm gripping it pretty tight. I started off
Okay.
very light.
Yeah. And so I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I can't believe that's the first story that popped into my head. What's wrong with me?
So this one. Okay, can I cut this? Can I cut this?
I mean, yeah, why not? At this point, you know.
Come on, come on, Kent.
Frame's looking a little loose to me.
It is. They are loose. They're fucking loose.
That's okay. Cool. That's not changing it, right?
No.
Okay, so it's enough wraps then. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing? You're just gonna cut that whole fucking thing right now?
What?
No, just cut that little wire off.
Yeah, I know. That was
you
pliers.
It looked like you had the whole stack in there, and you were about to clip the whole stack right now.
No!
I was about to shit
I
my
know
pants,
what I'm.
dude.
Come on!
I was like, why are you doing that?
about to do
That's
that.
why I got so upset.
Okay, so now this is where we're at.
Yeah. Now, what I have envisioned in my head here
Is I'm gonna
Is
put
that-
the Clapton in here, and Clapton from the here out.
Unfortunately, no. I don't think that will work
Okay.
because that frame is not secured by anything but this little bit of knot here.
You're right.
So I think what I'm thinking is take that clamp off,
Okay.
release tension on the drill, and then you're going to clip it right behind the new knot you just made there after there's no tension. And then what we're going to do is put that part back in the chuck, pull it real tight again, cross our fingers. Yeah.
So
and cross
we're
our
doing
fingers
we're basically doing what I wanted to do earlier, and you're like, no, that would be dumb to do that.
Well, how much easier is this to control that single frame than trying to do a whole entire ribbon that's totally opened up? This is way easier. Because what you were saying is start over with that whole ribbon that's opened up, but then that's not under the correct tension. You would have been better off completely starting over and getting new fresh ribbon, new fresh frames, and going again. This is the only way to save this current stack, I think.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this off.
Yeah. Man, I hope this isn't as fucking stressful for everybody watching that it is.
I know it is. Everybody is just watching this build stream, just angry at me.
Probably angry at me too.
Angry at both of us.
Disappointed at the last story I told.
I know. Like, what is with that tampon story? Maxi pad story.
What the fuck, kid?
What the hell kind of friends? Yeah.
You have a better story?
Okay. So what did you say we should do now?
Unclamp that drill.
Unclamp the drill?
Yeah, while you're still kind of supporting it, so it doesn't just like fly back. Well, no, support the drill. Sorry. There you go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work at all.
No.
All right, so
Put more tension on it.
You're just gonna. It's like it's just opened right up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. We're done, right? There's no saving that.
No, we're gonna try because technically, that should be. I would put that should be all in the same line with the tension on it.
Yeah, I mean, look. When I put tension on it, it does kind of fall back into line, except for the lerpy frame.
Right, so I think if you...
I think what I should do is just start Claptoning from the chuck up, and when I get to here, it'll magically just start being a framed staple. And before that, it'll just be a half framed staple. You think
Fuck, that's
gonna...
actually a really good idea.
I don't know that that's going to work, because isn't that going to compress the other coils?
It will, but you know what? What's super fucked up is that like, if I had thought of that beforehand, when the frame was still loose, we could have put the clip right there, and just clapped it from that end. And it would have pushed it down and made a perfect fucking frame staple. I bet.
Gerald's making me throw in the towel here. He's like, yeah, I quit now. He's like, yeah, I just quit now.
I mean, I would have quit a long time ago. Oh, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think, yeah, just pull tension again on this wire, and we just clapped it from the other end. We'll see what we can get on this thing.
All right.
Fuck it, man.
Fuck it.
I mean,
we'll do it live. Fuck it.
Because it's really unadvisable to do what I had planned at this point, for sure.
Okay, so I'm going to put as much tension as I can. See if this spaghetti bowl goes away.
It should.
Ugh.
I feel like you lose tension before you clip it.
Why? I'm not. I promise.
Yeah, I think you should stand up and lean into it.
I do. Look, I'm over here. I'm leaning into it.
Right, but I feel like when you reach to clip it, you lose tension somehow. So you need to keep focus on all those pounds per square inch in that right hand, man. There you go. That's better.
And then there's the saggy frame.
Right. We're gonna put the clip on from the hook knot. I've never called it a knot before. This is not like it's not natural for me. So you put the clip on from the. Oh yeah, it's not going to do anything, is it?
No, we can't use the clip. We can't use the clip.
Yep. We can't. But what the clip will do is it will prevent the frames from flopping over on top of the ribbon. So you do need the clip.
Wait, where should I put the clip?
Close to where you're claptoning, and we'll just move it down as you go. So you'll do a bit, move it down, do a bit, move it down.
But I have a knot here.
All right, from the hook end, right?
There's the knot here. This is where the frame picks up again.
I know. What I'm saying is you're gonna put that Smarts clip on the hook end in front of the knot, move it over a little bit, and you're gonna start your clapton from that end anyway.
Wait, what?
What are you envisioning for this? You're just gonna fucking spin and go for it. That's what you're planning, right? We're not gonna do that.
No, no, that's not what I'm planning.
Okay.
That's not what I'm planning.
Okay. This is so stressful. Okay.
All right.
So the fucking hook end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like you were doing before, like when you were trying to get the frame in place, you're gonna put that clip there, and you move it down just a few inches, not all the way.
Okay.
And then you're gonna start claptoning from the clip end, from the hook end, down. Once you get to where the clip is, you move the clip down a little bit, and then you keep going. And all you're doing there is you're preventing those frames from moving over and flipping on top of the fucking ribbon. Because without the clip, those ribbons are free to use their slack however they want, and they could rotate all the way around, and you're going to ruin it completely. So I think this is our best chance.
Oh, so we're going to be claptoning from the swivel side reverse?
That was your idea. I think it's really smart. Do you remember saying that even?
Yeah, but I didn't think you were going to do it. All right. Oh, see, now there's a lot of tension on this particular frame.
Yeah, one of them. That was always been. It's really strange that one frame had less tension.
Oh, well, now we're really screwed. Now we are really screwed. I know that I know that I invented this idea, but I don't see how this is gonna work, Kent. I don't see how this is gonna work, Kent. All right, well, Kent's gone. Or you could just wrap ribbon wire around and move down. Wrap ribbon wire around and move it down every 2 inches. I think that's what I'm going to try to do.
Burn through a whole battery. That's not a good sign.
Did you burn? I know. Well, here, we have to end this stream soon. Like, this is going to be all-nighter. We can't do an all-nighter. I have another stream tomorrow. I have to do prep for a stream tomorrow, too.
Well, I'm sorry.
I don't know if this is going to work.
Well, we won't know unless we try. So, do you have the clip on there?
So, here's where we're at.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely not what you're wanting as far as what's actually attached to that hook there. But it doesn't matter, you know?
So I'm going to Clapton in front of the clip.
Oh, no.
And then
behind
move
it.
the clip. Oh.
You're gonna Clapton back there on the perfect part.
Oh.
And then that's how those clips work.
And then move it down.
And then gradually as you go, right? You're gonna Clapton a bit once you get up to almost to the clip. Stop with your drill and then move it forward a little bit.
Oh man.
And that's gonna see how there's some hope still.
Yeah.
And it's really easy to attach it on this clip because you can literally just stick it through that loop of wire and it'll just tangle right through.
There is some hope still. All right. Dang. Well.
Yeah.
Why don't I just... Wait, if it's going to be spinning this way?
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
No, it's going to wrap around there regardless of which direction it's going. The only time it matters is when you're alienating decor.
Oh, I'm wrapping this on here wrong anyway. Oh, yeah.
You can just reverse your drill, right?
These swivels are jittery, bro. Too jittery.
It's all that tension, man.
It's all the tension, isn't it? Is that what's causing that? The jittery swivels, all the tension?
Yeah, that swivel on the front there that I gave you is a low weight swivel.
Okay, hang on. I'm getting too carried away. Nope.
It's fine.
I have no
didn't
subtle
fuck it up.
touch here. I know.
That's too fast, I know. I'm just saying, like, you didn't mess it up. So.
Basically did.
That's a good speed. And then you just, move that over a little bit.
Oh, the frame came out.
Doesn't matter. Yeah,
frame
it's going to come
came
out. The Claptoning will keep it tight.
Oh shit.
Just like you did last time. Yeah, there. Stop.
That's it. That's as far as I can go. Right?
I wouldn't. Yeah.
I mean, that's it. I think I can get a... Okay, I don't want to speak up too soon. I'm going to fuck this up for sure still.
Now, I can't see what's happening, but I'm assuming you're coming up close to where we had bent it, right?
Yeah, this is it. This is the end of the line right here.
Yeah, you can still clip it again because it's loose. Or wait, it actually just pulled it all down straight.
Yes.
There's no bulge. Take the clip off.
What do you mean take the clip off? Take the clip off? You
Yeah.
sure?
You take the and then go to the end. I mean, you're already gonna stop here anyway. Oh yeah, it's upside down. You have to turn it over to. You have to unscrew the black part from the blue part.
Ha! All right. Cool.
Just fucking keep going, man.
Well, that's the end. I think that's the end of the road.
Go all the way to the knot.
Yes. Yes. Kent.
I cannot fucking believe
This
it
happened.
worked.
This just happened.
Holy shit! I thought for sure this would be like the most depressing build stream that I've ever done.
It
I
is.
I thought this was gonna be the last one. Everyone was gonna be like,
still.
"Can we get a poll to vote Kent off of here?"
Holy shit. All right, hang on. I gotta find my... Here it is. So this is easily gonna be a single coil. Kid Bass, thank you, bro. Yes.
Dude.
I feel good.
Dude, do you have a ruler?
A ruler? All I need
To
is
measure-
a single coil.
I need to know how many inches it is.
5, but it's thick.
What? I don't care. How
Yeah, hang on.
thickness doesn't matter, surprisingly. 5 inches. Do a 4 wraps.
4 inches.
Okay, yeah, one coil. One coil then,
4 inches.
for sure.
4
So
inches.
you're not getting dual 3 wraps or a single whatever you want.
No. Oh my gosh! All right, we can't have this stream be longer than 3 hours.
No, we can't.
Okay, I'm gonna let off the tension on this.
Nothing happened the whole time. I can't imagine this is entertaining to anyone. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, dude. In fact, here, let me show you this. This will put a little feather in your cap.
I haven't looked at chat. I'm working in a vacuum right now.
I think this is,
all I have
is
to go
this
off
it?
of is my own reactions.
Yeah, can you see on the screen right here? Can you read this? This is what I just got this email just today from a dude in Germany.
Oh, that's an email. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with this stream, right?
No.
Oh, no matter the mood.
When I watch you Kent video chat, it's always nice
Okay.
and fun.
Okay, this is a
Yeah.
video chat. I guess this does count.
This is the video chat.
I'm sorry if I mumbled. I have a problem. I have a speech impediment sometimes when I talk.
So I can just clip this out of here, right?
Did you release tension on the drill?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can just clip it out. I always just like to double check that. Now,
Oh, shit.
what's odd to me is that there was no slack in that frame at the end when you got to it. So it either squeezed it out.
It might have pushed it. Yeah, I think it squeezed
Might
it.
have pushed it past that knot, huh?
Yeah, I think my knot wasn't strong enough of a knot.
Oh.
Which ended up working out fine.
Yeah.
Right?
Actually, good thing it wasn't too tight.
It worked out fine, yeah.
If it had actually been secure, I don't know how well that would have worked. We would have had to cut it again.
Okay, so this has a little twist in it, so I'm going to straighten it, right?
Yeah. Now I'm interested to see how this wraps up for you.
Yeah, me too.
Because it should wrap just fine. That frame being a different tension is a little bit of a bogey, so maybe it's straightened it out and it's exactly the same as the other one.
A little bit of a bogey. All right, should I? Okay, 2.5 millimeters.
What?
2.5.
Where are you putting it in? Well, go
Eclipse,
3 millimeters.
Eclipse RTA. I don't think I can go 3 millimeters.
Oh my god, you're putting in an RTA? No, don't do that.
Yeah. Why?
No, you remember how bad these things taste in RTA? It's gonna be muted.
No, I want to try
I
it.
gave you Staggertons for the Type 2, and it was the worst vape ever.
Oh, yeah, but that's just because... Oh, shoot. I don't have my 3 millimeter post. Hang on. I'll be right back. And be entertaining for a second, Ken.
Oh my god, the pressure's on again. Ugh. It's just me in a room alone. Let's be honest, I'm in my basement right now. There's no one here. I'm literally talking to myself right now. God, I swear. Yeah. What a weird world we live in. I'm just sitting here in my basement talking
3
to
millimeters.
myself.
3 millimeters.
I was not entertaining.
You were not entertaining? What did you do?
You'll have to watch the replay.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. You'll never do that. At this point. I mean, you've totally forgotten what when I showed you. Oh, wait, there we go. Got
No,
it.
I'm doing it the right way. I'm doing it the way you told me, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. The cool thing about frame staples is they wrap up pretty nicely. Pretty effortlessly. It's like they kind of like want to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're even like leading with the inside edge, huh? Exactly.
Yeah, bro. I
Dude,
pay
you're getting a lot
attention
better at that.
sometimes.
You're letting go at the right spot and repositioning. It's great. It's really quite cool, honestly, to see you progressing like this. Just in
think I
like
might
little things.
Only be able to do like a 4 rep. for
To
this
fit in the RTA, you mean?
Yeah.
What is it, 24 millimeter?
Yeah.
There's been a few Eclipse products now, you know? You got the Eclipse cap. There was another Eclipse RTA way back in the day that I don't think did very well because I'd never heard of it until I looked it up.
Dude, there was an Eclipse mod that was the first auto-feeding squonker.
Oh. It's just a good word, Eclipse.
Eclipse.
I like it a lot.
I'm gonna eyeball this deck real quick. Dang, I didn't plan on this being a successful build. Now I have to install it and wick an RTA.
Dude, you know, you could have spent all that time trying to vape that first fail and been just disappointed. Like, now you have it. I mean, that's a good frame staple. Did you give the people a close-up of it at least?
Yeah, I haven't I mean, here. We'll get there in a second.
Okay, I don't mean to get ahead of the game.
I know,
here.
you're really anxious here to...
I'll take off my director's hat.
Oh, okay. 3 millimeter will fit in here, no problem. Alright, yeah. A 3 millimeter should fit in this RTA, no problem, you guys. Oh. Boosh.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Dude,
that's what
you're
we ended up
fusing.
with.
Let's be honest, your fusing is nice.
It's not. Is it? You think so?
You good? Yeah, I think you're good at fusing now. Yeah.
That's not bad. Not bad. It only took 3 hours.
That's
crazy.
Honestly, that's not bad. I mean, well, you had all your prep done for you, so it's kind of bad, but it's not as bad as it could have been.
You think that's going to fit in here?
I can't see that in real life. I have no idea. Oh, yeah. Look, you got plenty of space.
Plenty of space? Plenty of space.
Yeah, as long as air can move around it.
Yeah. I mean, barely, but this RTA has airflow that, like, you know, you can see it kind of comes out the side like that. It's good.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So this probably will actually taste just fine in there.
I think it'll taste good. Except I need to unscrew that one and this one. All right.
Dude, you should see if your screwdriver hex key fits in there so you don't have to use that fucking thing.
It doesn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you kind of have to use their included tool because the screws are in the airflow.
Oh.
Like, in the airflow,
Yeah.
in the airflow.
Yeah, but that's a kind of a genius solution to not have to have your leads being bent.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I agree.
Because that's like the first time you've had a velocity style installation that doesn't bend the leads, right? That's actually below the deck line. That's cool.
Right. I mean, yeah, it's postless. This has been done before, yeah?
I guess like it's more like a pi squared, huh? Or like the Cosmonaut, I guess, does do that.
So this is...
But not through the airflow. That just seems pretty clever. And it
No,
doesn't
I've
leak,
never
huh?
seen it done through the airflow. No, I've never seen it done through the airflow like that.
Because it saves on space. Like you don't even see the screws. It's aesthetically quite nice.
Yes.
It's the shit China thinks of, dude. I never would have thought of that.
Mike Vapes.
Oh, he actually designed it, like the whole thing?
Yeah,
Or he just said what he
designed
wanted?
it. As far as I know, he designed it. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, it's genius.
He included a...
Sometimes I just hand it to the engineers and be like, hey, can you guys make this work? This is what I want.
Oh my god, this is going to be perfect in here. Is that too high?
Oh
No.
my, I can't believe this stream ended
That is perfect.
successfully.
With
I
an
can't
install?
believe it.
I know, I kind of can't believe it either.
I mean, I was staying optimistic, but I had lost quite a bit of faith in us.
How much, what's the resistance of this going to be, Kent? Guess.
4 wrap, 3 millimeter, pretty low. But
Pretty
I mean,
low?
it's probably a point two. Single.
Oh, that's not low.
Yeah, I was thinking of duals. 0.18, 0.2.
Oh, see, that'll be perfect because this is a DNA 60. Yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
you don't want to go too low.
See, you can see
Ooh,
it's gappy,
dude.
though. It's gappy.
What? Gappy? Oh, you have a few gaps in there. That's going to
Yeah.
vape just fine, though. That doesn't make a difference for performance.
Really?
No. Honestly, I think it's a little bit better with
Right.
frame staples. But I was surprised as I won't beat a dead horse about it, but I'm surprised how good frame staples actually are. I always thought they were bad.
Yeah, you always told me they were bad.
Yeah. Well, squid dudes were bad, all right?
Squid Dude's frame staples were pretty shitty.
No, they were really well made. It's just the flavor was 0.5 ribbon. It's just kind of really old school. Back in the day, it was great, obviously.
0.5 ribbon?
Yeah. It's just really a lot of mass.
Yeah.
Very low
I
resistance.
get you. This is a
Ooh,
0.12 right now.
We're just seeing Twisted Mess's shirt. So we need focus on this thing.
Oh. Why isn't...
See, autofocus is on still.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, I know.
All right, forget you. We're going to manually focus this then. Nope. We are not.
That must be going the wrong way. Oh, there we go.
There it goes. There we go. And I don't want to brag, but these kind of started glowing pretty well.
Yeah, a little hot spot in there.
Yeah, there's...
You know what you can also do besides just the strumming is also kind of just squeeze it.
Squeeze it? No, I can see that it's... I might need to try this on a more powerful mod.
What do you mean?
Yes.
Toasty.
You see any hot spots?
Oh no, it's just because it's a little bit gappy, I think, so it's heating up a little bit faster in one spot. Oh, there's kind of a hot spot near the lead closest to you where it's going down, isn't there? Or is that just a reflection?
Oh, there is. It's on the inside. Oh, golden! Golden brown!
That's looking good.
That is looking really good,
you
Ken.
son of a bitch.
Really
You
good!
did it,
I can't believe this worked.
I think that's also like the
I'm
smoothest
shocked.
install I've ever seen you do on video.
Yeah, well, you know, I've been practicing. I sit here on my days off installing coils. I want to be the fastest on YouTube.
The fact that you would need to practice at this point is just absurd to me, but...
Well, look, every deck's a little bit different, you know?
Yeah, that's true. It's true. I'm comparing it to my proficiency with the Twisted Messes 24 Pro Series, which I've been using for literally 3 years now.
You just built it a trillion times.
Less than that. I mean, that's a big number.
I mean, that's a big number.
Oh, I need a bio break, dude.
Go.
Okay. I'm so glad you said it was okay for me to pee right now.
Of course, dude. If you, why would you not? Why would Kent not take a bio break? Listen, I just want to say I love you guys, and thank you for hanging out. This has been quite the adventure of... I mean, I'm going to have to go back and rewatch this because the amount of, like, gymnastics we had to do to finally get this to work. 2 perfectly good cores, kind of wasted, you know. Kind of wasted. We eventually got it, but we had to Clapton it backwards from the swivel to the chuck, which was weird. That was a weird experience. But we got this in the Eclipse RTA. It's happening. You can give it the undertickle, stick it right in. And we got some juice from Straya. Oh, what's that? Frankentones? We're vaping it today, Adam, today. I am so happy. Look at that. Here's the wicks. Focus. Focus?
Oh.
There it is. Yeah, it's all wicked.
Hell yeah. Do you ever wonder how they make corn pops?
Corn pops?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean...
because, like, it's literally like popcorn, but they pop it somehow with no husk on there. Like, they take the husk off and then they pop it.
I think it's a... I don't think it's like you think it is.
I found a full kernel in there before, though.
Really? Corn pops?
Yeah, so you're thinking they just take the corn and they make a mush out of it and then they fucking
that's what I think. That's what I think.
That makes more sense.
So
I guess you would probably be able to tell.
0.16.
0.16, oh.
0.16.
Oh yeah, 4 wrap. Okay,
4
my
wrap.
bad.
Are framed staples traditionally crackly, not crackly?
I think most people have an impression they're not crackly. I don't think they're crackly. They are poppy, though. Let me just put this frame. I still have these frame staples from last time, from multiple weeks ago. I'm not going to vape it because it's been sitting here.
That would be ridiculous.
But I may fire it up, though.
Eclipse cap. Or Eclipse cap? Nope. Eclipse RTA. Full of some Frankentone's thick shake.
Liquid is this?
Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa, whoa.
Do I have any more of that? I know I vaped it all. That's right.
All right. So, if I wanted to mention something about the Eclipse RTA, I want to say it's banging. I haven't done a review yet. Hopefully I'm going to do one next week. But it's a banging little RTA. I've been using it with the straight glass on the Boxer for a while.
Oh, so you like it?
1.5 millimeter alien, yeah, with a 1.5 or 2.5 millimeter alien. One of the aliens that I built, I think, on one of the streams, ended up in here.
Oh, cool.
Now, framed staple on the Iato, thick shake on the inside. I don't know what wattage. 0.16, 31 watts.
I would start at 30-ish and crank it up. You could probably take that all the way to 50, or even depending on the airflow. I don't know.
There is no crackle on these, but the crackle might come with might come with more wattage. $40 watts. Oh, let's do 42 watts. 42 watts.
Checker's Guide to the Galaxy reference.
42 watts.
I take those.
That's awesome. It's vaping really good.
Good vape, right?
Really flavorful.
Yeah.
Championship flavor. Damn good.
Yeah, frame staples with 0.3 ribbon are really good. I haven't tried them with anything else besides 0.5, so I have nothing else to compare them to. But I know that Staggerton's made with 0.2. Oh, like the ones I gave you. What did you end up putting those in?
What? Asgard Mini. I pulled them out of the Type 2, and I put them in the Asgard Mini with a bakery flavor. Awesome. They're really great.
Fucking good, right?
So fucking good. So fucking good.
I'm still vape. I've had a set of those, that exact spec, except 3 millimeter instead of 2.5, in this for months. I just keep vaping them. I can't fuck at like 120 watts.
This shit. Oh my god, Breeze Tones. Okay. This is called Shakedown. I think it's only available in from Australia. You might have to go through Canada or jump through some hoops to get it. But this is a peanut butter milkshake from Adam Breezetones and Frank and Atticus called Frankentones. It is,
really?
Yeah, it's a thick, creamy peanut butter milkshake in your mouth. It's not as peanut buttery as I was expecting, honestly. Look for
what's the name of it?
It's called Shakedown. But it's from Frank and Atticus e-liquids.
Oh, not Frankentones?
Frankentones. This is the collab with Mr. Builder Breezetones.
Oh, is it called Frankentones?
Yeah, it's called Shakedown Frankentones. How many times can we go answer the same question over and over again?
Oh, they auto-corrected to Frankenstones.
Creamy, thick, milkshakey, sweet, peanut butter? Dang. It's complex.
Babe.
Kid Bass, you think my cotton's too tight? Is that why I'm not getting any crackles? Is that what you think, Kid Bass?
But I mean, if it's vaping good and you're not getting crackles,
dude, it's vaping good. It's vaping good, and it's really adding like some dimension to this liquid. This isn't just a peanut butter milkshake. This is a flavor experience.
Add to cart.
Do you like peanut butter? Peanut butter vapes? Kent?
Some. If they're done well, I do like them.
This one. This one.
Well, this must be all zero nic, huh?
Yeah, it's short fills.
I don't know where I'm buying this from right now.
If you need nicotine, I can give you nicotine.
Oh no, I have a gallon or something.
Okay. All right, you guys. Well, damn it. We did it. Thank you for hanging out this whole time. To anybody that was here from the beginning, my God, I hold you in very high esteem. I'm putting you up on a pedestal for sticking it out.
Yeah, you have more patience than either one of us. That's for sure.
Way more patience than.
You should, if you're not already building with that kind of patience, you should start building.
Yeah, you should be building. You already have the patience.
That's what I'm saying. They're set.
Thank you, Jason Campbell. I appreciate that, buddy. Let's turn up the wattage just a little bit. Let's see what we can do. 50 watts?
This is Australia only.
Yeah, 50 watts is nice. This could probably stand to handle a lot of wattage, but I don't, I want to turn it down. That's why I'm running it on this, so I can run it a little bit lower.
Well, the thing about single coils is that you can't necessarily just turn them up as high as you want.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do it like 120 watts, because when you have dual coils, it's splitting that wattage between both coils. So you pretty much take you take your max wattage for a dual coil, and you cut it in half for a single. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, I would be running this at like 80 watts, so 42. That makes sense to me. Breestones, this is delicious. Delicious. Holy deliciousness. All right, yeah, there's your Brent. There's your Ian. There's your Monday Grimmspiration. Sometimes, even when you have a core set up by Kent Twisted Messes, you can still mess it up. And sometimes it takes you 3.5 hours to build a frame staple. But you know what? It's always worth it.
Well, now you have a frame staple that you built.
Yeah, frame staple that I built from the ground up.
Someone you pulled a rabbit out of your hat.
I did. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I'm vaping this right now. I did not think when that first frame staple failed, I didn't think I'd be vaping the Eclipse tonight. I just wrote it off. I was like, nope. Not going to be successful. Not going to be vaping that tonight. This stream is going to end on 2 bummer notes. But it didn't.
Yeah. As soon as you said, oh, well, we just clapped it from the other end, I was like, fuck, that's a really good idea.
Clapped it from the other end, bro.
Without that, it would have been fucked.
Here we are. Vaping some peanut butter fucking thick shake from Frank and Towns.
Honestly,
one more time.
Nick,
this is delicious.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy some of that once I find somewhere it'll ship it to me.
Canada.
The place
Adam,
the place
seriously.
I just tried was Australia only. But honestly, if we had just done that method with the clip from the beginning, from the start, and pushed it out, we would have had the whole entire stick would have been done like hours ago.
Well, that's a trick now that can work on a frame staple.
If you ever, I had just never run into loose frame before. Just one single loose frame is like, it's real weird.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was from when I was handling it. When I,
maybe
handling it from here to there to here. Like I didn't fondle them or anything.
It's fine.
But those have been sitting there since the Olympics opening ceremony. That's how long they've been sitting there.
Yeah, now that it's over, I forgive everything. All forgiven. I'm sorry I got so upset.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Don't even trip. I didn't take it personally. Like I wasn't offended or upset or anything. You sometimes get short, and that's cool.
No, it's not.
You just get
I shouldn't have done it, Nick.
No, you can. That's what people don't understand. You can be a jerk. You can be an asshole. You can be curt. As long as you recognize it and go, okay, I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
Oh, really? Now you're... Okay, now I'm just going to double down on it. I don't think I did anything wrong.
You didn't. I don't think you did anything wrong. All right, you guys. We're going to say goodbye. Twisted
Yeah,
Messes.
I probably have a litany of DMs right
And
now criticizing me.
We're saying goodbye from the build stream, but I really, really do appreciate you guys coming to hang out. I want to make sure there weren't any super chats that I missed. We got the 2 from Mums. We got Keegan says, Grimm buddy, just go take a lap and come back. Take a lap and come back. That's what you should have told me to do. Go take a lap, Nick. Come back. That Chris fellow. Hey from Australia, loving the build vids. Help me get past my rage quits and just nailed some aliens. Picked up a Hexome.
Yeah.
Any recommendations for a build to throw at it? Literally anything 0.2, like multi-core aliens, triple core aliens at like a 0.2 on a Hexome or spectacular.
What are they, like 28 gauge aliens?
I would say 38. Yeah, 28, 38 aliens.
Ooh, that's hard.
28, 38? That's not hard. I've done that.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's hard. It's difficult, but I think I've done it.
I don't think you've used 38 for alien before.
Yeah, with Beecher.
That was 30.
I think that was 28 core. 3 28 gauge cores, 38 on top.
With 38. Wow. Man, I wish I had been there. Slept in a little too long that day.
Or you spent a little too long at the gym that day.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap this build stream up.
Yeah.
One more time, thank you guys. We'll be back next Monday. We're going to figure out something. Fralians?
Yeah, we'll be back. If I'm a welcome back after this
Of course
stream.
Of course you're welcome back, Kent. Of course you are, bro. Do you think that I would have been able to do this today without you? No. There's only one answer to that. It's no. I would not have been able to do it.
That was a fucking miracle.
It
like
was.
God reached.
Yeah, this is like
down.
Field of Dreams, The Mighty Ducks, like every sports movie that's like a miracle. This is it. This happened.
I can't. That was Rocky getting up.
That was Rocky
time.
getting up. Yeah, 100% was. I can't believe it.
Okay.
I can't believe it. I mean, I can, but I also can't. So I'm going to wrap this up. Big love, you guys. Appreciate you. We'll be here tomorrow for TBN. Danielle and I are going to be dishing out some news and advocacy. And then Thursday, I'll see you guys for the vlog. I think I got a review for the Kong coming out tomorrow as well. So thank you, guys. One more from Mums der Dampfer. I'm speechless. Mums is speechless. Speechless. How do you say speechless in German? I don't know.
What? I don't have any idea. I don't even know how to say it in Chinese.
You don't know how to say I'm speechless in Chinese?
Oh, I guess you would just say I don't have any words to say.
Thank you, Dane B. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate you guys. Let's keep this party bus going, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. So thank you, Kent, one more time for coming out for the build stream.
Dude.
Next week. Next week we'll crush it. Next week is going to go so smooth, like you won't even know. What I'm going to do right now is play my intro in reverse. I would encourage you to stick around, listen to it. It sounds cooler in reverse, and you might hear some satanic messages. So from all of us here at Twisted Messes Industries and GrimmGreen Industries, see how stressful this was?
Yeah.
That stressful. That's how stressful it was. Big love, you guys. Be excellent to each other. Keep on vaping. I'll see you around the interwebs. Bye.
Till next time.
Till next time.